in acrobatics, so that's fine. I'm not proficient, so my stat would be dexterity, right?
Let's see what's more beneficial for you.
It would be acrobatics. My athletics is -1.
Okay,
because I
so
had no
yeah,
dex.
so what you would do on that one is you would say Dex is your stat, and
Yes.
in the proficiency you would say not proficient,
Right.
and then in your miscellaneous you would add Dex again, so +3.
+3. Okay, okay. Everything's starting to make sense. Okay.
Okay, I did the same thing with the first one. I'm like, this is wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. This is wrong. And then I was like, oh, I get it now.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
right.
go. I'm keeping all these rolls, by the way. No, I'm kidding.
Did you guys didn't catch that, right?
Oh, it went to the board. Yeah, we got
You're
it.
talking about the natural 1 on your travel check?
But your bonus is correct. It is coming in through properly.
Well, this will make when we travel a lot faster.
Hello?
Hi.
That's what I'm hoping for. Hi.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi. Sorry, Zazzle's got on my desk.
Zazzles. Stop being zazzy.
Okay. Alright.
Ah, yes. The Fey Armadillos and the Cabbages.
Oh, speaking of that, Nick, I have a name for them.
For the Fey Armadillos?
Yeah,
Do you have a picture for them?
I do.
My guy, you gotta throw that in the Discord.
Yep, it's coming up right now.
For all to see. My next question is, which category in the journal do I put this under? Do I just make a new category?
There you go. An Avonshire armadillo.
Yo, my god.
Oh, this is going to make me
I can't say no.
Oh, it's so cute.
I know, but they tried to steal our cabbages.
cabbage.
Amanda.
The cabbages.
Oh my god. I love him.
I figure we could wrestle up some of these.
I'm gonna collect them and carry them around, and
I'm gonna use them
just
like sleigh dogs.
with them. I'm gonna use them
They're gonna
like
try to
sleigh-
steal your cabbage.
Lucas is
I
turning
love
this into
them
Pal
so
World.
much, though. Can we collect them as
It does look
pets?
Pal Worldy. It's
Oh
like
my
a knockoff
gosh,
sand
they're
shrew.
so cute. Yeah, I'm just I would wear one on my head. Like, be like, look, it's not actually a headdress; it's an armadillo. It's
Honestly, their shell
detachable.
would make a pretty cool headpiece.
Right. Look how cute they are. Like, it could just hang on to my face. Just like-
Ratatouille? Bixus is gonna be ratatouilleed by an armadillo? I'm gonna say I spent way too long coming up with a name and picture for the damn armadillos that I keep up with.
I'm excited to encounter them. It's gonna be mass chaos.
Right?
Wait till Bixie's finds out Cyzaris is just 3 armadillos and a circus mannequin's outfit.
Oh no!
I'm not proficient. And then my miscellaneous.
You know, if you look up Fey armadillo, pangolins come up a lot.
Wisdom.
I'm muted. It's canon. It's in the journal.
Oh, that was a camping check. Oh, you need to stop. Rachel,
What?
you're on both ends of the spectrum.
Thank you. Thank you.
She likes to be fluid.
It's
Go.
Okay, well, I'm ready. Is everyone else ready?
I gotta get my mouse. Hold on.
Has everyone got their travel
Let's do
skills
it.
ready?
Don't fucking dare. Don't.
Everyone have their notes from last session? And the session before that?
My notes
I
from the
agree with
session before
Amanda. What the
that
hell, dude?
just said we're fucked, so that wasn't helpful.
But did you die?
I almost died, if I remember right.
Not today,
Yes,
Satan.
yes, I did.
Oh, right. That wasn't my fault. The owlbear made me do it.
You got to agree with the owlbear.
What?
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Okay.
Welcome back. You want to give the recap for last session?
What?
You want to give the recap for last session?
Oh fuck. Okay. The library, the library, the place of books. So the party was there, you know. Alfred, unfortunately, was, you know, there. Oh god, that was a bug.
Oh, speaking of Alfred.
It's fine. So, you know, we're all talking, we're all having a good time, and then someone comes in and rushes and ruins our vibe. Because we did not disguise ourselves, so the army was about to, you know, get us. Before that, we saw a green light, sort of like, you know, a whole Great Gatsby, except it was a flash, so it was more like Harry Potter. But we're all running outside. We're all running because the guards are chasing after us. We get to the kitchen table because, oh fuck, Jethro had a That's So Raven moment and saw an escape tunnel. That Tura used. So we're all in the escape tunnel. We're going through like 5 miles of shit, single file line. The other party, they're dealing with the aftershocks of dealing with that owl bear with Paul, the great giant monster. So they decide to huddle up next to the escape tunnel. That's when the shitty party comes in, covered in shit, and we all gather around. We're camping. There's a bit of trauma involved. Drama, not trauma, not yet. I think there's drama. There's friendship being built. I forgot what happens after that. Oh, and we also lost Timmy. He left. We didn't
lose him. We let him go.
He's probably dead.
Was there a question as to whether or not he was being detained?
What do you mean, by whom? By us?
I mean, you guys said
We
you let him go.
We
I mean,
offered to travel with him and keep him safe. He said yes, and then we offered to let him stay with us, and he said no, and then he left, and we did not stop him. But we did. There were some firm words, perhaps more firm than need be, but they were firm in that we warned him pretty stiffly to like not to open his mouth. But like, yeah, we like he left and we didn't stop him.
Did I get everything? I think I did.
Anything that got left out, y'all?
No, I think she pretty much hit it all.
Mm-hmm.
We got some cool books.
Oh yeah, we did. We stole books. But it is a library, and knowledge should be free to everyone.
As long as you have
Especially
an
us.
address.
And let's see, where did we leave off last session?
I think everyone was
Campsite
trying to cuddle with
without a
Bender's
fire.
abs.
Oh yeah.
There
Ah, there was a cuddle session.
We did decide that we could just camp right there at the mouth of the tunnel, right? We didn't move off anywhere.
No, we didn't. Y'all decided to stay next to the shit pipe. We emerged from the shit pipe. We have not moved from the shit pipe.
Phrasing.
It will forever be known as the shit pipe.
Yes.
Welcome to the shit pipe, y'all. So you wake up in the morning,
Feeling
and
like P. Diddy.
And that owlbear isn't actually there.
it could be. No, you're outside the beast's territory. You hear an owlbear crowing in the morning. Cockle-doodle-doo!
They're nocturnal, Nick.
They're crepuscular.
That is a new word.
I was gonna say that word sounded fake.
Crepuscular means an animal that is awake at sunrise and sunset, like coyotes.
Who made up that word? Was it the English? That sounds like a very English word.
Google it.
I speak common.
Hey, what?
So you wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey.
So I believe you all are going to continue your journey to Shade Valley this day. So I need everyone to roll me condition checks. And you can have any inter-party banter in the morning. It is a pretty brisk morning. The rain clouds seem to have faded away, but so it's just kind of a clear, cold morning here in the area around New Anderhorst, in good old Gootercurl's domain. You hear the wind whistling through the evergreen trees as you're kind of making the direction towards Shade Valley is going uphill as you're moving up into this kind of mountain, like canyon-y area between Gootercurl's domain and New Anderhorst. So we got some condition checks coming in, and let's see.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we've got we got Malia with a pass. We've got Zyzaris with a pass. We got Bindu with a pass. We got Valeris 10 higher, so 1 point of inspiration for Valeris. Big
Jethro
Z's.
feel better and use a point of timey-wimey bullshit?
I already marked it down on the clock.
Oh, well, no, it's got receipts. I can't do it. Shit.
It's already been marked. I'm sorry, buddy. So let's see. So Valeris, point of inspiration. Big Z's, you are not out of shape. Tura, you are good. And then Jethro, you're gonna gain 1 point of exhaustion.
I'm glad I suggested that rule.
You know,
Lucas, you can stop showing off the new rules now.
I mean,
You know we're playtesting?
story-wise, it makes sense though. You did just crawl through a whole tunnel.
And you don't have
covered
legs.
in shit, and I made kombucha.
Technically, you don't.
I don't know if I won your kombucha. Where did you make it?
This is called Druid's Dream Green Tea Kombucha.
Did you make that while you were in the tunnel?
No, but my supplies might have been compromised, Bixes.
Okay, we can try again.
And as he's exhausted, he takes a sip.
Oh no. That's probably not helping.
I have the constitution of a horse. I'll be all right.
Ah, Jethro, actually, this is really good. You seem like you know a lot of things. Pretty
I
much
know a
each
little
time.
about a lot of things, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, now that I've had time to rest, I just wanted to check since you guys are here now. There was some things that happened yesterday with the beast. I don't- Amanda honestly does not remember what was said and what wasn't said. So,
Something about a corruption that was lifted after you guys beat him down.
yeah, okay, good. Okay. So after the corruption happened, there was like this really, really, really magnificent light that happened, and then she's gonna reach into her pocket or into her bag, and she's gonna like open the cabbage, and like inside, like the cabbage has become a storage container as well. It's like it's
cabbage of
basically
holding?
a cabbage of holding. And she's gonna open a couple leaves, and tucked away in one of the leaves, she's gonna pull out this black acorn, and she's gonna show Jethro. This appeared in my hand afterwards. Have you heard anything, or does this mean anything to you? I mean, it doesn't it doesn't it doesn't look like like anything would sprout from it. It looks really blunt. Like it, DM, would you say it's like charred, or is it just like a dark acorn? Like, does it look burnt? Does it look like a rotten acorn? Like it's been in the mud for a long time and you plucked it out and it's like rotten? Or like, is it just the color is black?
It's more like
Perhaps I could roll and find out.
it's more like obsidian. It's like a shadowy obsidian, like black acorn,
Like a crystal, like
Yeah.
like if it were like
Like a
what's the
crystal.
word for the wood? Petrified. A petrified
A
acorn.
petrified
There you
acorn.
go. There you go.
Petrified acorn.
That's exactly
that's
more
fucking
what it's
cool.
like.
Okay, yeah, no, it was really dark last night, so I didn't even realize. But it's have you seen anything like you like crystals? You know things
I like
about
crystals. I love nature. Yes, let me take a look. He'll pull out his notebook, and as you look at his notebook, all of his notes are written in like code in not in like a fancy code, but basically it's like it's got a number and maybe a couple decimal places worth of letters at the end of it that he cycles through his brain through like a Rolodex library of things that he's learned. And he
love
pulls
that
it open
so
to like
much.
nature section, and it's like N64. That's what I'm gonna say. N64 for nature. Book 64 that he's read. He'll pull that open and cast guidance on himself, and he'll look at the acorn and see if he can figure out what it is. A nature check, perhaps, to see what this thing is.
I mean, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Oh wait, disadvantage. I gotta roll it again.
That exhaustion
Plus a
coming
D4,
back
plus a
to
D4.
bite your ass.
A 14.
14.
Nature.
Well, you can tell for sure this is not natural, but it seems
Whoa!
to I guess that's it. That's the mostly it. Like, this isn't what this is like, it's not just purely like, this is not just
It's
just
not a crafted acorn.
like
right?
this is
It's
not just an acorn, like, I guess is a good way of putting it.
Does it seem manufactured, or does it seem like grown in a way, but it's not naturally grown?
I guess make me an Arcana check. Let's go with
I
an
can do that. I
Arcana
can
check to go with this.
Can I be doing it with him? Or help him?
Either way,
Assisting.
not doing too hot. I am really tired.
Yeah, even with
No,
a even with a strength check, that's 11.
I live with you. That you're exhausted. I'm sorry. I woke you up early for this, and so that's probably helping with your exhaustion.
Oh wait! I don't have my
No.
glasses on. Let me put my glasses on.
So
Let's. We need more
need to
information
know.
on this, Pixis. I think.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm not
fine.
getting much
You know,
from
I
it.
just figured you just look really peaceful, and this has been keeping me up most of the night. So I just figured I'd wake you up, and maybe you'd know. But it's fine. You know, it's just it's and I'm just gonna tuck it back away into my cabbage.
Chethra reaches out, but he can't. Like, he's like so tired. He's like feebly reaching out. Perhaps, perhaps once we've had time. I was up late last night, looking over the poisons book for Tura and Zyzeris. Just give me some time and a couple of days to think on it, and perhaps we can reconvene and we can come up with something.
Yeah, that will definitely. I mean, I'm not. It's not. I'm just. We'll definitely be able to look at it again. And then on the way, instead of that you're drinking that went through the poop tunnel, maybe I'm gonna work on collecting supplies on our next travel for more kombucha, so we have a little bit of something better to drink. And also, yeah, I'll do that in a second. I'll do my next thing in a second.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do before you travel for the day?
Nothing.
I want to go.
I want to go up to Tura. I've been thinking about this game all day. Tura, hello.
Good morning.
I was doing some thinking, and she's gonna pull out the empty flask. And since we have a couple days before we get to Shade Valley, you mentioned making something special to fill in this, and so I was wondering if you needed help, I'd be happy to assist you. And she's gonna hand out the empty flask. Yeah. So if and she'll she's stuttering because she's bad with girl talk things still.
Oh, okay. Well, we can definitely give it a try. I know that it's tricky, like, to brew anything or make anything while we're also simultaneously traveling. But if we have like a good day where we can sit down and make some things, that would be great. I'd prefer if it was a few days hence as opposed to here. But we can
Well,
definitely
yeah, no, I
maybe,
mean,
yeah.
definitely take your time with it. No big deal. And if Trey asks, that's not his flask. Just make him think he lost his. It's fine. He's not supposed to be drinking anyways. He said he was giving it up 2 days ago, yesterday, last night. I don't know, one of these days. But if he
Oh
asks,
no,
you haven't seen it. She'll wink at her.
this is the disaster. I don't know what Trey is like, non-lubricated. This is gonna be
It's gonna be
scary.
interesting, right? I know it's kind of exciting. It's a hit or miss. I've seen him hot and cold. But don't worry, if he gives you any troubles, just call for me. I'll take care of him.
Well, he may need a replacement beverage, in which case I can start working on a various teas or something that I can during when we cook and things in the evenings. If we can hide our campfire, I can maybe find him like a ginger ale substitute.
Well, that would be great. We could fill up my flask with something that's super not alcoholic, and he'll probably not even know the difference. Just see how long it takes him to notice.
All right, I'll duels. Here we go. We're making it.
This will be fun.
All right.
And then I'll finish packing up my stuff and travel.
Oh, Jethro, this is going to be a rough day for you.
I'm 1/4ing my hit points.
No, it'll only be 1/2. Because, you didn't critically fail.
I got a 5.
But you didn't roll a 1.
I thought oh, is it not 10 below
I
the
took care of
DC?
that.
No, it's only critical fail. Like Bindu did.
Oh,
Oh.
Bindu, no, not Bindu.
Travel checks are my bane.
Oh.
I'd
I'm a natural
damn it.
sprinter.
You gotta quit being so fast, Rachel.
In our defense, we had a really rough day yesterday. It's okay to have a rough day now because
Can we
did not go
just
very
get
well.
settled for like 2 days? Get our minds
No.
right.
Let's see. So our failures for the day are Jethro and Malia. Our critical failure is Bindu. And then we have Turo successful, Zyzera successful, Bixie successful, and Valeris successful. I'm missing a Trey. Is Trey still driving? Trey, you need me to roll for you?
Yes, Trey just got home. I'm about to hop out, and I will be on in like 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay, no,
what-
I'm gonna
what does
roll
a
your
failure mean
condition
again?
check and shit too.
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, okay. Failure means you're gonna half your HP for the day.
Rachel,
Oh, okay.
you need to roll a travel check, not a condition check.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops. Silly. Well, shit,
There
Rachel.
it is. There it is.
Natural 20. Okay, well, that's different.
It's been
In that
recorded.
case, you gain a point of inspiration.
Perhaps you could help Bindu? Is that possible?
No, that's fine.
Ooh. Ouch.
He's
So,
fine.
those that had a nice day traveling, Valeris, Bixies, Zyzeris, Tura, Malia,
That's very
what did y'all do on this like nice day of traveling? And while they're talking, Bindu and Jethro think about what happened to you on your
I already know what happened.
not so
Can
nice
I-
day.
Can I help Jeff? Can I help Bindu? Fuck it.
You gonna hold him up by the abs?
Alfred. That's an Alfred thing.
There's leverage there, so I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go where there's handles.
If you tell it to me in a story way, how you used your inspiration to help Bindu re-roll this check, I'll allow it.
Okay, we're in the forest, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So there are a ton of roots, right?
sure.
Okay. Okay, here's what I imagine, right? Okay, so there are a ton of roots everywhere, and a lot of these roots are holding together a lot of clumps of dirt. Well, at one point, Bindu's just, being Bindu, looking hot. Those abs, are like cheddar cheese graters. And as he's stepping over a root, he's about to, twist his ankle. Who am I? Malia. Malia helps him out, and just as he's about to his ankle, Malia steps in and kind of pushes him back. Just hand on his chest, just kind of pushes him back so that way he does his ankle, and he falls down on his ass, but his ankle is not broken.
All right, Bindu, re-roll that travel check.
I appreciate the help so I don't my ankle, but oh boy.
Oh fuck! Come on.
Do you really only have a +2 on travel checks?
Yeah. Travel checks are my bane. You made them athletics and acrobatics.
Oh, well, hey, you can't be good at everything, right, Bindu? So
Exactly.
you still fail, but it's not a critical failure, so instead of quartering your health, you're going to half it. So she does push you on your ass.
Who would have thought the two bookworms are not great at traveling?
You bunch of nerds.
We both have a +2 to our travel checks. It's not very good.
Yeah, but what about all the other checks, Jethro? You have like a +12.
I'm not doing well today.
Get better now.
Oh,
Teach me, Bina.
get good. I mean, hey, even with your HP halved, you're about where Zyzeris is, so you're fine.
I know.
Ow, man.
So, we heard from Malia, we heard from Bindu. Everyone else, how was your travel for the day?
So I like to think it's going a little bit more smoothly for Zyzeris because he's starting to practice casting the shield spell on him anytime he would normally have run into an obstacle. Like that split second before the tree branch slaps him in the face, it's just a small little shield spell going up. And he's able to slowly make use of this new casting into his spell shenanigans. Because normally it goes very poorly for him, and it's not yet. So it must be because of this new thing.
That's what my problem was. I was using my floating shield to help Zyzeris the whole time, and I wasn't paying attention.
I have an idea about why Bindu failed again. I would like to say that she saved him from his ankle, but she threw him into some poison ivy.
Oh, itchy. I like it.
Yep. That sounds. Yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah, so Alfred didn't do that, but Amelia sure did. Oops. That was
Alfred
an
is like,
accident.
yes.
Yeah, he is. He's very happy. He wants to see the destruction of Midu.
We'll work on it. Bigsies is currently getting food, and so we'll say that Bigsies is also gathering kombucha ingredients along the way. So Valeris is BRBing. So Tara, tell us about your day.
She's kind of like frolicking in the woods, finding all the things for all the ingredients that she's been wanting to make. She is excited about the different poisons that she's gonna make, plus maybe like non-poisonous things that could be cool. So she's like going through the forest and picking things up and just sort of minding her own business. She's like, look, if Bindu wants medicine for his abs, he can fucking ask for medicine for his abs. And she's just going about her business.
Dang, the party is slowly turning against Vindu. Ooh.
And he hasn't even done anything. So,
he
be
really
happy at
hasn't.
traveling.
All right, Jethro, have you decided what happened to you this day?
Yeah, I know what happened. Well, I already stated that I was looking over the poisons book, and my dumbass decided to go find something that was poisonous and put it in kombucha just to see what would happen. And he drank it overnight, and he is feeling like dog shit all day. He's had a bad trip overnight, and it turned on him, and he's dragging ass all day. So he's like shitting himself, he's puking. It's not a good look back here.
Nope. Just ignore me. Keep going.
Constant prestidigitation. Nobody knows a thing.
I'll ask her.
Can we find a stream, please?
All right, somebody give me a direction check.
I'll do it. I feel good of myself.
But that's like the one thing I'm good at.
Oh, okay.
You can aid.
All right. I will aid. Wait, hold on. Traveling.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I'll
even
aid.
have
You do it.
No, I did not set it up. You do it.
Oh, you don't have that skill set up yet?
Valeris
No, I
is
do
back.
not.
Valeris, tell us about your day of travel.
Sheesh!
There it is. There it is.
30.
She had a great day of travel. It was nice and brisk in the morning. She felt energized.
Well, yeah,
It
he
was
has
a great
magic.
day. I can't think of anything interesting that she would do. She's rather boring.
I mean, I sent you something.
No, she did not.
Can I add, as Tura sees Jethro struggle every once in a while, she'll try and help him from his bigger scrapes if she can get there in time, if she's close enough.
That is very kind of you, Tura. I do appreciate the help.
Of course, friend.
Well, the party does successfully find their way. Oh
Can I add one thing?
yeah, welcome back.
Hi, sorry. So Bigsies is traveling, and as she's traveling and seeing people kind of, have a little bit more of a rough day, I'd like to cast Healing Spirit. And so Vec is gonna walk around just like a flower girl, throwing cabbage petals at people as she walks by them.
Aww, that is so sweet.
I love Vec.
Is it cabbage petals or Brussels sprouts?
Ooh, it should be Brussels sprouts.
Just like
little
donking
baby
people right in the
cabbages.
forehead with a Brussels sprout?
It's just
Can you
like,
please put one in my hair?
love it so much. Okay, wait, how many do I get? I don't remember.
It lasts
they
for like a
changed it.
minute, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they changed the healing. I think it's 6 heals that you can do, and only
I think it's 6 because it's your level. Wait, hold on. It's in here. It's in here. I just have to read and stop talking.
yeah. I think instead of like you being able to bounce it around per round, I think you get 6 heals at that, or 1 heal that heals 6 people. Or
It can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting. So I have 5, so 6. Yeah, so I can do 6 heals basically, and I'll. Is this correct on here? So it's Jethro.
Everyone but Trey is
Benji.
correct on there.
Okay, so Jethro and Bindu really need it, so I'll do 3 and 3. We'll do
1, 2, 3.
Do I count that first healing one?
Sure.
Okay, so there's 4,
5,
5, 6. Okay,
So
so Jethro, you're gonna get 3, 5, and 4, and then Bindu, you're getting 6, 3, and 2.
Thank you.
As Vec goes and
Thank
checks.
you.
Little cabbages.
Actually, I think cabbage is just what the doctor ordered. You know, it absorbs poisons from the ground and purifies them. It's quite a miraculous plant.
Is that
Oh,
true?
wait. We're camping?
I'll believe anything.
If it's not cabbages, I know that iceberg lettuce was used to detoxify soil in the war.
Learn something new every day.
Whoa. Who's
Wait, what are
making
we
this
doing?
camping check?
Who's making...
I will make the
I'm at a
camping
severe
trap.
disadvantage, but
Oh,
I would
hold
like
on,
to aid
sister.
if I can.
I see. Hold up. I see 3
Everyone.
camping checks.
Let fixes to make the camping check.
There's 3 camping checks that have already been rolled. So
We're
here's
setting up 3 camps, Nick. That's what
here's
we're doing.
here's what we're gonna do. Zyzeris, Tura, and Big Z's go to find a campsite, and the 3 of you have some options. So Zyzeris and you find a kind of place that's kind of near like some water and you know, a pretty okay spot. Tura, you find a spot that's a little bit more defensible and secluded. Big Z's, you just kind of go a little bit further down the road and you see a hunting lodge that looks to be like kind of like a inn along the road.
Huh.
Okay.
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 Okay. So
Bigsies
Bigsies will make her way back to the group, and I don't know.
I was
don't-
just
I don't-
telling. I was just telling everyone about this spot nearby. It's just a few miles off. There's a stream flowing through. It'd be perfect for us to set up the camp for the evening.
I mean, that sounds very nice. There's Bigsies is taking a minute to debate if she wants to say anything because I don't know how Bigsies feels about this option. There's also, it looks like there's a hunting lodge over there, like a whole building, beds and everything. I don't know how much it would be per night to stay. I don't know how fast news travels, but let me see your spot again.
I mean, theirs will take them to the spot nearby the stream.
I do like the stream. I mean, Jethro was just saying how badly he needed something with the stream. What do you guys think?
I like the idea of a lodge if they got booze.
The less time we spend outside, the better. I've had enough of the outside today. Is this by chance one of those lodges that are for people that are lost in the woods, that are stocked by polite hikers and things of that nature, like a survival lodge?
I mean, I didn't go in and ask. I mean, after everything we've been through, do we really think it's a good idea to go stay somewhere where there's other people?
I mean, more
Wherever
than
we go, I recommend we maybe not give our real names, or perhaps staying off the beaten path is best.
I mean, Tara, you found a good spot with a nice sturdy cliff wall behind it.
We could do that. It would also mean that we're out of doors for another night and potentially having to mask a campfire with magic that could be detected. So, depending on how secretive we want to be, I think we have to decide, do we want to be seen or do we want to try and be a little more subtle and then still be seen anyway? I don't know. It seems very risky either way, but
I
happy to-
personally
good
would
point.
prefer to not be seen this way.
hunters usually don't get out that much, so we'd probably be safe in the hunter's lounge, but I'm fine either way. Don't really care.
perhaps that'd be one of the first places anyone would look if they were looking for the people who had broken into the library and stolen books. If they bothered to look, I don't know. It seems like an important crime to me, but I don't really understand these things.
We're what, a day
I
out,
seriously
Nick?
doubt that anyone has come from the city to a hunting lodge looking for book thieves.
2 days away.
Is it large? Is it a large hunting lodge, or is
Okay,
it?
I didn't realize we were Salvador's wood. Doesn't that make sense? I mean, do.
Is it a large hunting
size.
lodge?
It was,
Okay.
you know, Bigsies will like put out her hands. Like it was big because she didn't go right up to it. So from the distance, she's like, it was like a yay big.
So from what you're describing, it was at least 2 feet long.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get it.
don't be pedantic, Bindu.
What's their policy on pets? I'm just asking for not a friend.
Was there a sigil by chance? Did you see? Oath sigils, but
I saw that it was made of wood, and it had a roof, and there were windows. But
Were
I
there people
honestly,
inside?
I saw people, and I turned around. If we're being quite honest,
You did
I
see
really
smoke coming from a chimney.
they
Hey.
have a fire going.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
I've done work for Luca throughout Andorhorse, a lot for the Monster Hunter Guild. Also, one time went to Rose Grove that went bad for me in the past. Do I happen to know this inn?
Make me a history check.
Could I also chime in on that check?
Look at you asking the good questions.
Trey? Sure. I'll say yeah. You know, this place is a kind of a common place where traders and other people, and other kind of people that maybe aren't going to afford to pay to stay in Shade Valley or are going between Rose Grove and Pond Haven and other places like that. It's just kind of a waypoint for people to get out of the cold, as it were. It has a little bit of a reputation of being a surly place, but for the most part, it's fine. Good food.
And me and Valeris have passed by here through on a mission.
Sure. Why not? Go ahead and name it.
Oh, it's gotta be a verb and a noun.
Yeah,
The knocking horsey?
the rustled feathers.
What was
The
that
Brussels
bar from
sprout.
Tangled?
I was literally just thinking of that. The bar from Tangled, the ugly duckling or something like that.
The ugly
The
duckling.
ugly duck.
Yeah, Tangled.
oh
I
no,
like it's
that guy's an asshole.
I've been to that bar. It's called the not bar, but
Rider.
I've
Oh, the
been to that
snuggly
lodge.
duckling.
Oh, snuggly duckling. Ooh.
Knuckly duckling.
Yeah, snuggly duckling. It's very snurly.
Keep you warm at night.
Surely.
Okay, so what's the name of this place?
Kind of fell in love with ugly duckling.
Yeah, the ugly duckling. There you go.
The Ugly Duckling Lodge. Okay.
Are we stuck on a name? Is that what's
Nope,
happening?
nope. I'm the Ugly Duckling Lodge. I was just adding it to my notes.
That's happening. Okay, all right.
I
well,
just
guess
had
we'll
to
be
make
back in
sure.
a second.
I
All
was
right,
just
that's
typing
canon
it
now.
into
All
my
right.
notes. It's canon now.
I mean, we do know that if Sabre wanted to find us, she can find us anywhere. So we might as well get a good night's rest, if we can.
Yes. Why make it hard on her? Let's do that.
I'm honestly not worried about Sabre doing anything harmful. She's more of a nuisance than anything.
Precisely. If they're going to inform somebody, we might as well sleep well and have a full belly before we go out.
Plus, scrying does not give precise location. Just see what is around. We could be at any old tavern from here to Anuandapos.
Hopefully it's not like an Applebee's where they have like a ton of ducks.
TGI Fridays where they got about a local
Yeah.
celebrity pictures on the wall and shit.
Yeah, and it's just a ton of ducks.
Ton of ducks.
A ton of ducks.
Do we want to perhaps agree on different names or anything like that? Or are we going to go in and just try and say as little as possible about ourselves?
We should do both. The place has an ill reputation. I guarantee you there's rumors that get out. But people also don't ask too many questions. So if we don't go around yelling out who we are, we'll be fine.
No one should ask.
Jethro's sitting quietly shaking in his seat.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm not good with confrontation, and it's hard for me to lie, but I'll try to keep my mouth shut.
I don't think of it like lying, think of it like acting.
Trevin, you know I am terrible at acting.
Oh, we used to play pretend as kids. Remember when we played soldiers? What was the name of the soldier you made?
Oh God. That's his first thing that came to my mind, which is from another show, and I'm going to steal it.
I think I've heard him mention this before. Wasn't his name Captain America?
Captain America.
Alright, perfect. You lost your legs in the war, that's why you're in the wheelchair.
I don't. How about? Oh, you know what? How about I just go as Little Bug and keep it as that? It's not a lie. It's just omitting the truth.
Alright, perfect.
And
anybody else?
in this place, I will be Jazan.
I think it would be better if we stayed at a campsite, perhaps. But I suppose if we're gonna get got, we're gonna get got. Is also a very valuable argument.
We
We
could
could split
split
up
up,
again.
and the ones who want to stay at the inn, and then just like a backup perimeter we have by the inn. I don't know. Splitting it probably wouldn't do
I
good
think it
either.
would be better if we're all together, because if something's going to happen, it's going to happen either in the forest or in the hunting lodge. I'd rather us all be together to deal with whatever consequences, instead of us being separate and dealing with two different set of consequences.
Well, Jethro, it seems like you feel pretty strongly, and I think I'll defer to your judgment in this case.
I am a terrible sense of judgment. I'm just saying. It's a warm hearth and a warm meal. And if we're going to have problems, I'd rather us be warm.
My senses tell me that this place will be all right. After all, the person who found it rolled the highest camping check.
Say what we're all
It
not
just seemed-
saying.
Okay, you know what? I could use a nice roof, I guess. That'll be nice.
This also, if I might, this might be a chance to for us to resupply, because we weren't able to get anything back at Rose Grove.
Bixus, think about it. Pillows. You could sleep with a pillow tonight.
I don't think I'm going to be doing much sleeping, but there will be pillows. There will be pillows.
Yo.
What are you going to be doing?
That is none of your business, Bindu.
Bindu.
Sorry, I was just curious why you would not choose to sleep.
There's just many, many things to think about at nighttime. And
To be fair, she only needs 4 hours of rest anyway.
that too.
Yes, of course, Jethro. I was overlooking that. Yes, Melia.
What? Oh, nothing.
I do appreciate you stopping me when I was about to trip through those tree roots earlier today. I don't know that I said thank you at the time, but thank you for that.
No, it's the least I could do.
As he continues to scratch like around the edges of where the chamomile is now.
Mm-hmm. Amelia's going to start walking up to the hunting lodge, leaving Bindu to scratch himself.
Before we get in, can I kind of look around to see, like, are there any, like, people on guard or anything like that? Like, I know it's just like an inn, but like signs that maybe Gooder Curl's men beat us here in any way, shape, or form.
Make me a perception check.
13.
I mean, this is like a pretty well-traveled road that leads to
Yep,
this inn.
people are here. People are here. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Jethro is going to take his white robe and roll it inside out, and it's more of a darker gray color. Low key, right?
Oh yeah, we're real low key. Okay.
Well, as you get closer to the inn, you can smell the the smells of cooking deer and other things like that. That seems to come to your nostrils. As you open the doors, yes?
Yep, open the doors.
Yeah.
Well, you're greeted by the set of smoke and laughter from the far room, and you can see this entry chamber has like a number of benches, just kind of like a atrium of sorts. There's a bearskin rug. You can see on the walls that there are a number of like trophies and other things like that. There are stuffed full size taxidermy like deer and bighorn sheep, and there's a dragon skull on the wall as you walk in.
I know it's not really proficient for me, but can I make an Arcana check to see what type of dragon?
Sure.
I'm a monster hunter. That's interesting to me. And I don't remember if it was there last time I saw it. I was here. I might have been too drunk to notice.
You were probably too drunk. That's been there for 6 years, Trey.
Trey, you're for sure that is a black dragon skull. You know it to your core. You're sure, right?
This is
Right.
a dragon skull and it's black.
That's a black dragon skull.
If anyone else wants to make a roll after he declares this,
Oh my god, I would love to. What is it? What is it?
Arcana?
Arcana check.
19.
Please be wrong.
Bindu,
I'm so tired.
Bindu, you know for sure that skull is 100% fake.
But if it was real, would it be a black dragon skull?
I need.
Is it Trey? Oh, sorry. Mick. Yeah, Mick. Not sure that one is entirely real. I think someone crafted that.
Oh, it fooled me. That's good craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
You see the proprietor of this establishment come from his office as he hears you walk in.
Oh God.
That is not what I meant to do.
Who are they?
What have you done now, Jethro?
What did I do? What?
She's really short. I just
What sort
see
of
a top-down
creature is
view.
this?
Wait, are we seeing two different things?
It looks
What-
vaguely
I see a
humanoid, but
lovely individual.
Did she get squished?
What? No. You just see it from the top. It's
has
just a
arms
token.
for
So she's
mobility
really
and no
short.
legs and
Can't you
The
see
head-
this is a dwarven lady? Be nice.
I hope she's taller than Trey.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's
she's
5
5 foot
foot I don't
square.
know if I'm seeing the right thing or not.
Are you seeing that token?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everyone's fucking with you, Nick.
I'm like, I see 2 legs there.
I just think it's funny when they do the top-down view on these tokens. It's like, I mean, I get it. You're looking at top-down on the map, but why?
Yeah, I will say, she's packing in the back.
Yeah, she is.
It's
Well,
right at eye level. I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, she walks out, and Jethro notices you checking out her goods, and she addresses
She's unstable.
she addresses you all and says,
Haven't
well,
tried her armadillos, or my glass is just really foggy.
she says, well, hello there. My name's Buckley Fenwick. Welcome to the Ugly Duckling Lodge. How many rooms are you going to be needing? There's an awful lot of you.
Sleep in
I mean,
one
what's the
room
bed
together?
situation?
Oh, I can bunk with Jethro.
That was not a very straight answer.
We're doing
I
that.
think
No.
Could
Haha.
we maybe
We'll
be
need-
together in case
we'll need
anything
2
happens?
rooms depending on the number of beds.
I have 2 rooms right down that hall that have 2 beds each.
You have other rooms?
I have another room that has 7 beds in it, but it's all one room.
Let's do that one.
We'll take that one.
I'm sure
Okay,
there's a
done.
group
10
rate
gold
discount,
for the
right?
evening.
10.
Don't worry.
Gold.
Yeah.
Wheels will take care of it.
Would we be able to negotiate an inclusive price that includes some meals with that 10 gold, perhaps, for the fact that it's one large room and we're very easy to take care of?
Oh, sorry, dearie, but the looks of these wizards, I had to try. They cough up gold just at the drop of the hat sometimes. Of course. Meals included.
And does that
Just
include?
like I look like a wizard. Shit.
And drink.
And
Does that? Thank you. Does that include the bar tab as well, please?
sure. I don't see any dwarfs among you, so I think I'll be alright.
Bigsy's
You
will
guys-
pat Trey on the back.
Appreciate it.
You guys are gonna start hearing Trey do something he rarely does. Trey's gonna start laughing and walk to the bar.
If
No,
it's
no,
possible.
no,
Aren't you
No,
supposed to
Vic,
not be
no.
drinking?
no.
He's
Just
supposed to
grab 'em
not
and
be
keep 'em
drinking.
walking to the bar.
It's
You're gonna have to drag me. I'm not gonna let you. Dominus,
bar.
pull my leg.
If it's possible, ma'am, is it if I go hunting and let's say I find some game, can we lower the price just a bit if I were to find you some and various berries and that?
Well, I've got quite a large spit beast on the spit already for the evening. But maybe if you bring me something in the morning, I could buy it off of you. By the way,
What
where's my
about
10
now?
gold?
Valeris will hand her the 10 gold.
Yeah, I was saying, do we even
Wheels just
have
got
10
dragged
gold?
through the building?
You guys found a stash of gold. A couple of you have gold. It's not my responsibility for it getting distributed.
I know who
evenly.
has it. It's not Jethro.
Well,
is it me?
Okay. Tura has money. That's one thing. But, like, we never really decided what went into the bag of holding or whether we were pooling our money or not. So, I mean, if who was that? Who
As
said
of
anything?
right now,
Oh, Valeris?
not pulling money.
Yeah,
I think.
If Valeris wants to pay, if she has money, she can
I am
yeah.
acutely aware that Zyzeris and Valeris have money.
Okay.
Zyzeris has 2 gold left after spending money on the spell components that Jethro and Zyzeris are using.
Zyzeris had money.
Valeris has money.
The person with the
has
money is
Valeris
paying.
got the
That's
other
great.
half of the money that we found.
Guys, we're gonna be
Cool.
fucking broke after this.
We're so broke. We're
Bindu
so
has
poor.
6 gold left from character creation.
I have
I'm even
27
less.
gold.
I have
So I
7
think we'll
gold.
be good for a little bit.
I have 2 silver.
Look, that's not my responsibility. So you guys pay for your rooms and you go find a table at the lodge. You see that there's a couple of groups seated at 2 of the tables, but the right side of the lodge seems to be pretty open for you.
Characters we got here.
A
Anyone interesting?
little Timmy boy.
You'd probably wager that you see a group of farmers over there, and over here you see probably a group of hunters.
And who's distributing the alcohol? Because is there like a bar? Or is it all like tables and they serve us?
It's like tables and they serve you.
I'm not trying
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just picking the corner where I don't have anything to my back. So I'm like, oh no, you guys pick that table, but
that
I
one-
like this table.
Yeah, we
one has no-
pinged the other table that has a corner, and you walked away from it.
Yeah, but
This one shows the door. Like if someone
Yeah,
walks
I agree
in,
with Amanda.
Yeah, but isn't it by the window? Or could it be by the windows?
Exactly, it's by the window.
I'm
I
less
think to
worried about a
Bigsy's
window
point,
than a door.
there's 2 windows right here.
Are any of these people in here monster hunters?
Not that you recognize.
Okay.
So,
I realize the party's kind of split off already, but would anyone like to do a security check around the perimeter and maybe take first kind of watch
Oh,
before we all settle in?
definitely.
Amelia will do that. She needs to
I'd
go
like
hunting
to
and
go-
looking for some poison ivy.
Zyzeris would like to go secure the room. Give it a once-over for any sort of exterior locks on the door.
Yeah, you guys are here. It's your evening.
Bigsy's is gonna go with Malia and Tura. I don't know if you were going or if that was just your suggestion, but yes, great suggestion.
And yeah, Ryan, you
Yes.
found the room that you guys have, the one that has all the beds in it.
All right. Thanks for the help, ladies. I just want to make sure that we know where we are and any easy escape routes and all that in case anything were to go down. And then perhaps maybe we can find some things along the way that might be valuable.
I just realized that I went with the Bindu troop. I'm so curious to see how this goes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, I think that's really, really smart, and I'm glad we got a good table. And I think we just need to do a quick little once over, make sure we do we want to split off or do we want to stay together? Maybe staying together. We don't know the area very well.
I'm going to go into the forest after the whole security check. I've got to look for some stuff since we're being followed.
Do you need help?
No, not really. I know what I'm looking for. But thank you for asking. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Can I tell who I'm talking to right now? I'm just
you'd be
making
able
sure.
to tell.
I'm
Well,
just making
Malia
sure.
talks, Malia talks like this all the time. Alfred sort of talks like this.
Slightly
From
more
his
nasal.
nasal.
Yeah,
Very nasally.
it's all coming back. It's all coming.
Yes. So as long as I remembered not to use my nasal cavity, I'm fine.
Wait, why is she
there-
saying it like that?
I do like the idea that, like, when people are talking to you, they genuinely have to, like, try not to hear Alfred's voice in their heads.
Oh, cool.
Alfred
I-
is generally more biting, so even in terms of content, usually it's pretty clear who's speaking.
What
What
are you
are you
looking for?
looking
Maybe
at?
if we're walking around, I can help.
I'm fine if you want to go, but you know, if you want to tag along, that's fine.
Well, I just just the whole security thing. So I'm going to be walking anyways. But I mean, gives me
mean,
something else to look for.
I'm
No,
just
it's,
looking for some.
you do you. It's no big deal. It's
No, it's fine. Okay.
Buddy system.
At least you don't want to kill me, so that's an improvement. You're offering to help and not trying to kill me in order to kill Halifred. He's been very talkative today. Extremely talkative. Very talkative.
I haven't heard him once, which has been really nice. So I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I mean,
I'm
if I
so
could
happy.
kill him to get him out of your head, I would,
I think we all
Just-
would.
just to help. But seeing I can't. I'm here. If you I'm here. Yep. Shall we walk? Walking's good. Yeah.
Around the perimeter 3 times, and then I'm just going to go out, take a walk.
Friendship isn't chosen, it is thrust upon you, I find.
I suppose.
I see that.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, so
sometimes it
Malia's
is
gonna go
burdened upon us.
scouting, and then Bigsy's is going back inside.
No. We're all doing a perimeter check. All 3 of us.
Okay.
The whole consensus was that we are forcing her to be our friend.
Okay.
Girl code.
All right. Then I need the 3 of you to roll me. I'm just gonna have you all roll individual survival checks because that's like triple advantage.
And they're all
20.
really good at survival.
We're surviving.
This is the survival crew.
There's a reason
why we're doing checks.
No.
We call them Destiny's Child.
You guys can leave me behind if you want. I
Wait,
understand.
which one's Beyonce?
Wait, Tara, what did you get? Oh, a 9.
Oh.
Vixus.
Yeah.
Vixus is Beyonce.
Yep.
Can I please roll a nature check instead? Somehow, for some reason.
No, Kelly Rowland. All right. So y'all are go trekking out into and around the inn. You don't see any particular like security issues with the inn itself. Are you gonna start walking out in the woods?
A little bit
into the woods, and like I want to see like these footpaths. Like I want to see how many like what Tura said, like our exits if we have to make a quick escape. Kind of know the direction we would have to go to get to wherever we need to.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I don't want to go deep into the forest, but I do want to go. I want to like see a little bit beyond like the immediate footpaths toward the end to be able to like know like where we could hide or run, or if there's a drop down that we could hide underneath some roots, Miri and Pippin style, like that sort of thing.
Okay, so mechanically, I'm gonna place you over here in the woods.
Shrubbery.
The shrubberies. Okay, Jethro, where are you inside with everybody at the table?
I was going to try to instill some pleasantries because I don't think we got the nice Miss's name.
Oh, he's flirting.
Her name was Buckley Fenwick.
Did she say that to us? And I just missed it?
It was like the first thing she said. Yep.
I was trying to come up with a joke. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You're good. Do you want to talk to her?
I was talking. I had. She had a big thing in my face, and I got sprung.
Well, then fine. When you start rolling past her, she says, "See something you like, young man?"
You have wonderful definition, if I might say.
Ooh, you're a flirt, aren't you?
Just being honest, ma'am.
I like it. Direct to the point.
Well, speaking of being direct to the point, I am covered in all manner of things that I do not wish to speak out loud. Do you have a bath available?
Oh, I sure do. It's actually down the same hallway as your rooms. It's just across the hall.
Well, I do not want to make a mess of your lovely establishment, so I am going to go clean up. Thank you so much for inviting us here. Letting us in.
Well, you're very welcome, Master.
They call me Littlebug.
Little bird?
Little bug.
Littlebug. Master Littlebug. Make me a deception check.
Yep. Let's do this at disadvantage. This is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Yep, there it is. There it is. I won.
Now
I was trying to go to bed, but she was blocking the door.
Now I have to ask myself, what are her intentions?
Is it a private bath?
No, you hear she just kind of gives you a when you say your name. She's gotten fake names before.
They told me not to say anything. I don't do good under pressure.
Please tell me, like you're not gonna give it up to the first pretty face who asks.
Just flirt.
Make it
Well,
sound like we kidnapped you.
Master Littlebug, do you need any help drawing the bath?
Oh.
Actually, yes. If you would be so kind, I can't lift heavy pails.
10 gold.
Right this way, Master.
Well, thank you, Miss Fenwick.
Well, we'll let that happen.
Yes, benefits.
Where's Dominus going?
You know what?
He sits on the floor outside.
No, I'm gonna say this is a buddy system, and he's gonna stay with Zyzeris.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna follow Zyzeris.
That is.
Jethro is fairly confident that if he gets in trouble, he can get away.
Well, meanwhile, back in the bar room, Trey, what'll it be, loves?
8 L's, please.
For the 3 of you.
Oh yeah, 2 each. Wait, that math worked when it was 6. I need 2 more. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a start. You shouldn't have to come back a lot at times.
We're expecting more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I do have, like, pitchers? Would you like a few pitchers? You know what? I'll get you
That
started.
would be perfect, actually.
I mean, if you don't, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't want to make a lot of trips out here tonight, you should just bring us the keg. We can set it on a table behind us. It'll be quick. It'll be easy. I don't have to bother you, and you have to deal with less of me.
Well, okay. Can you help me carry it?
Of course, I'll follow you. Oh, this is Trey's dream right now.
She takes you into the back storage room back here, and you help her with one of these barrels and bring it out, and we'll say that's this barrel right here next to the table. And she taps it and hands you pitchers and cups and things like that, and says, "Oh, what's the occasion, master? The missus did say that you had everything paid for. What are you celebrating?"
Oh, we're not celebrating. It's been a terrible fucking day. And then he's gonna start pouring the first one.
Oh, one of those kinds of drinking sessions. Well, please do not destroy the inn. You will, if you
It's not destruction you need to worry about.
If there's any rowdiness, there will be some bad consequences. Just don't do it. Just don't get too rowdy.
I'll try to keep the group crying to a minimum. Don't worry.
We don't plan on committing any crime, actually. That was a joke.
So I don't want to fight. I just want to drink.
No, we just want to drink after a run of bad luck, I suppose you could say.
Okay, well, what kind of food? You help yourselves to the spit, and there's food all around. Let me know if you need anything else.
Of course, thank you.
So, as soon as she walks away, Benny's going to turn to Valeris. Valeris, I strongly suspect that we're going to need to acquire some additional funds soon. I did not know that things were so expensive this far north.
I mean, not everything is this expensive.
A night's lodging for 10 gold, even with food and drink included. That's ludicrous.
It's the taxes from Gudakro. Everybody's had to raise the prices just to be able to pay the taxes, or he'll come and take the land.
I mean, Mick, you've been a hunter, correct?
Oi.
Is that something that we could do on our travels to try to earn some money? Maybe pick up a bounty here and there?
It's a lot easier closer to the west, because out here the local authorities are the ones who pay out. But I'm kind of wanted by the local authorities in this area. So if I need gold, I normally head out east to Luca's territory, and he pays good gold for good work. Unless you get surrounded. Valeris can vouch for the gold you make there too.
Oh yes, Luca pays rather well.
Right, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just.
Is it all cheaper down south?
And he picks up his purse and looks into it. It's just I could barely have. I mean, I could not have gotten us these rooms tonight. So I am concerned about being able to get any of the supplies we will need. Food, additional lodgings. Lord help us if we actually need to pick up equipment.
Well, I can throw some money into that. I'm gonna fill up my my empty flask. He keeps patting his. You see him patting his body occasionally, trying to find his other flask. Which, at some point, he sighs really heavily, and you hear him mutter Bixus under his breath. But I got 4 gold I can throw in for supplies for the road and camping supplies, and Trey's gonna reach in and you see him grab the 4 golds in his pouch to hand to you.
But I do not need your money.
Well, no,
It's
it's
just-
for the group, the whole of the being. Well, we can make money.
Well, I guess that's what I'm curious about. I have been a scholar my entire life. I have never really had to find a way to make money doing hunting or any sort of odd work. I just don't know what our options are up here.
I mean, well, we could do regular hunting. I'm sure plenty of people would buy pelts and the meat. I mean, when I'm short on money, I just steal it, or things that I can sell. She lowers her voice a little bit at that part. She doesn't really like to call a lot of attention to her sticky fingers, but
Alessa, you've seen me on our travels. Do you think I would be any good actually trying to hunt game?
Yeah, we're not talking about hunting game, mate.
She said regular hunting for pelts.
Oh, that. My bad.
oh, I mean, we could definitely go after more exotic game. There are a bunch of nobles love to have their heads be mounted, brag about how they hunted it themselves.
From the looks of this place, I would say there's someone around here who's made a business out of fabricating those items.
Yes, that skull did not did not seem quite real in the front.
No, it was not. The horns were not quite right. The jawline incorrect. Teeth completely wrong. I mean, it was good enough to pass cursory inspection, but anyone who's studied a black dragon would immediately spot the differences.
In the meantime, Zyzeris, what are you up to?
I was thinking he's just going to give the room a once over for any sort of booby traps, making sure there's nobody hiding out in the corner or the like.
All
Making
right.
sure there's not like a lock on the exterior of the door, and he's just going to cast alarm on the door and then make his way over to the tavern.
All right, give me a quick investigation check just for shits and giggles.
All the beds are a mimic.
You think it's a room. I'm not too sure.
21 for investigation.
Pretty good. There are no booby traps in this room, and you can see that the room locks from the inside.
All right. And he's just going to pull out that wand of web, weave a few of the threads across the doorway so that he'll get a little mental ping if anybody outside of the party walks through this space. Then he'll look down at Dominus, order him to sit, and then make his way over towards the tavern.
Once you walk in, how many drinks deep are Trey, Valeris, and Bendu? You're at least on the second one, right? Trey
Yeah,
might be
I'd
on
say at
3.
least 2.
I'm still on my first one.
You know what? Let's give it up to the dice gods. Yeah, 3. Wow, look at that.
On a D6, damn.
He ordered 6 drinks.
But Zyzeris, you see there's a keg, and Trey is pouring himself his 3rd drink.
As Trey sees Zyzeris, he's gonna go to hand the one he just poured to Zyzeris and pour him another one.
Zeris will scoop that up and then seat himself at the table. The room looks satisfactory enough, I suppose. It'll do. So, what have you all been able to suss out thus far?
The drink's pretty good.
The food's not bad. And the dragon head is fake.
and was soon to be broke.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yes, I meant to inform everyone just how much we had expended on some of those spell components. They were a bit pricier than I had originally anticipated.
It's expensive being a wizard, huh? You mage.
Quite costly.
Which is why many wizards go out of their way to collect their own ingredients. The cost of trying to procure them in a different way are exorbitant.
What, like monster parts?
Monster pots, rare gems, inks, quills.
Destiny's Child.
You could call it booty.
We always just in the guild we donate the parts or any carcass we can to. Lucas got a sorcerer there. I know she's got like a huge just room filled with ingredients and regions.
Yes, a court sorcerer sponsored by a noble. It is surely one of the easiest ways to acquire what is needed to expand one's knowledge.
I hadn't named Lucas Court Sorcerer yet. I have that spot blank in my notes if you want to name him right now.
Him or her?
Up to you. I really didn't have a character there. He has a court mage. It's not Sabre. That's about what I have.
Oh, this is like when you made me make up a character. That's great.
His name's Mikola.
Oh no, Jeremy.
Where did I just pull that from? I'm looking at a Michelob Ultra.
That's what I exactly. I knew it was a beer.
Gasoline Ultra.
His name is Michelob Ultra.
His
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob
The
Ultra.
Ultra.
I'm writing this down.
Oh, Michelob Ultra. That's great. Put it on the board.
I panicked. I'm sorry.
That's great.
I mean, it's on there now. Well, how do you picture this person looking?
Human, black hair, green eyes, kind of scrawny. You know what? He looks like, what's the name of the guy from Oppenheimer? And he was Scarecrow in the Batman movie.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Murphy. Oh, God, I love him.
He's got piercing eyes.
All right, done. All right, bet.
And an amazing accent.
Yeah,
Did you just swoon?
a little.
There was definitely some spoonage
I
on
heard
there.
a little swooning on the end there.
I definitely gasped a bit.
I swoon every time I see him on Peaky Blinders. It's great.
Let's see, Tura, we could definitely go more TLC. You guys are definitely chasing waterfalls right now a little bit.
Also, no scrubs. Bindu.
Oh,
except-
facts.
except
Yep, that's true.
Hey, Nick. With Mikola, I know we had discussed, maybe he's a little more nefarious, and I took, he's the one to go to get the, assassination missions. I don't know if you still wanted to do that, but
Sure.
if we did, I would let the party know that he's the one you talked to about getting the really good gold.
A black mage, perhaps?
He is now. Maybe
A
he
black
wears
cloak.
some black robes. Now he wears black robes. Writing it down.
Why do all the nobles have black robed individuals under their employ?
Because they
Sabre
don't
wears
ask
red
questions.
robes.
Well, the other chick was a black robe, wasn't she?
Yes, sir.
The one in Pondhaven was a black robe.
She was, yeah.
There's not enough of us good folk in the world.
Wait, is Trey's mom a robed wizard, or I just know she was a spellcaster. I gave everything
Unclear.
else up to you. Okay. Because
Oh,
that'd be
gray
a cool
robe,
connection.
one that's outside the order.
Because I'm letting you have, like, I just named her and here's the art. Have fun. Oh, but evil. Wahahaha. I don't know why I'm obsessed with
Question
putting
mark?
evil NPCs in. It's just fun.
Because
It's really
hard
fun.
to
DM
be
is showing.
good. Your evil is showing. Is that what you said, Ryan?
Your DM is showing.
Oh, your DM.
I mean, same thing, basically.
You're right.
But yeah, you are absolutely able to tell Valeris, Cyzeris, and Bindu about this person. So Malia Bixis Centura, TLC, MBT, maybe? BTM? TBM. We'll
What is
workshop
going on?
Let's not torture the metaphor.
What's BTM?
Bixis
Bixis
Tura
Tura
Malia.
Oh, yes. There we go. Yep. It's blatantly obvious. Yep.
Or
We're
K-pop
called
band. Who
Triangle, how's that?
knows?
That's what I thought.
Bacon, mayo, and tomato.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who loves a good bacon tomato sandwich?
So the three of you
Beauties.
are gone for about 30 minutes, and you're able to return back to the lodge. So, I don't know how many drinks deep everyone is by that point.
They'll have to tell us.
Oh, wait, that doesn't work.
You'll have to do that
Plus.
There we go, 7.
Okay, that's 11.
11. Let's go. It's a
You know what I love?
Only 3 in.
3 where he was at when Zyzeris came in, +2 equals 7 anyways.
See,
There we go.
I like to think that Bindu is 2 in, Valeris is 2 in, and Trey is 7 in.
I mean, I like how the dice came out. Bindu's at 2, Valeris is at 3, and Trey's at 7.
Perfect.
I don't know what Zyzeris is at.
Snake.
Snake eyes?
Sneaky Snake.
He's just been nursing the same drink this whole time.
I'm sorry, Buckley's occupied at the moment.
I was literally typing that. But yes, Malia.
But I'd like to speak with the manager, and my name is Karen.
Turin.
Turin is the Turin is the carrot of this universe.
Tura, you can't
I'm the
find
first.
her.
Huh.
Alright, I'll go and ask the barkeep instead.
So Malia and Tura and Big Z's, y'all walk in, and oh, sorry, I will stop moving your characters.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You're fine. Stop
Don't be
saying
sorry
that.
for moving yourself.
Tell him to
when
stop
we're
touching
done,
you.
when the group,
Tell him to stop touching you.
when the group was, when BTM was done scoping out the perimeter, could Malia just kind of wander off and begin hunting for those things that I privately messaged you about?
Sure.
Yeah.
Back into the woods you go.
Yeah.
Have fun with those shadow hounds.
Hey. No, it's fine. She's feeling okay today. Level 5 anxiety.
All right. Big Z and Tura join the party.
Biggs is gonna take Trey's drink as he just probably filled another one and just sit down next to him and be like, "Oh man, you know what? This may have been a good idea to do this tonight. What a day!"
I told you. When am I ever wrong?
Almost daily, but who's counting?
Name one time today.
Been gone for 30 minutes. Who knows how many mistakes you've made?
Oh no,
You know, like
you
like the sibling like elbow shoulder thing.
he did make a mistake. He didn't do his math right earlier. See, you are wrong. At least 8 beats right. Or sorry, Mick. Mick, is that the name he's going by?
Yeah, Mick
Over here?
Yeager.
Mick Yeager. I sell flood insurance. That's my
You
job.
asshole! I was gonna bring up insurance in my conversation.
Where do you think I got it from? Jethro. Jethro talks way more about home insurance than
He likes to run numbers.
Faye's gonna pour more drinks.
Never mind.
Well, Jethro, after some time, you're able to return from your bath, refreshed, as you are able to join the party, and you know, you could let me know what happened. Maybe.
Did I get a chance to talk to Fenwick about her tavern's owner's insurance?
Sure.
That's what the joke was gonna be, and Jeremy beat me to it. Anyway, Jethro feels quite refreshed. Let's see. Dominus is. Oh, Zyzeris told Dominus to stay and watch the rooms. I like that. Jethro will wheel himself on over.
Tura's gonna walk into the room and look at the utter debauchery taking place and say, "Oh, I think I might be on first watch." Okay. Just so you guys know, I did talk to the barkeep, and it's a bit like there is absolutely no security for this whole place. So I think it might be a good idea if maybe, just slow down a bit. Just maybe a tipple as opposed to a waterfall or anything. Oh, okay. Well,
It's too late for
tried.
him. He's already gone.
I have a lot of respect for you so far, Tura. I think you're being a little paranoid.
Yes, it's nice to meet you too.
Yes, Tyra, we have not been, well, most of us
Hi,
have not
Fran.
been drinking that much.
He's drunk.
Okay, no, that's fine. I don't want everybody to carry on, have a good time. I'm just going to sit here and be sober for the funsies, you know. Let's
What?
have a good
No.
time, party,
What?
good
No,
times.
I poured you
Yay!
an ale already.
Hey, Tyra, I don't drink either, so I will get you back. Everything will be just fine.
Yes, Tyra, we have a designated walker. We have someone who doesn't drink.
And so, with about half of our number not drinking, I think we should be level-headed enough should a situation arise.
That being said, I think perhaps we're all due for a good meal. I'll go call for a good spread for us to be set. I'll return momentarily.
We just help ourselves to the spit there.
There's lots of food all about you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that. No, I'll get it. In that case,
You have no idea how many rolls we've had at this table.
Turi's having a card
Oh,
party.
I would
That's
love
what she's
a roll.
doing.
Are they yeasty?
Wait, no, that roll messed up. I need to. There it is.
Wait,
I
this-
ate.
Dixie's
Also
is going.
protein, because I lift. You know what I mean. I don't talk about CrossFit, but if anyone wants to know about it, I'm here.
There's
So-
not a lot of squats and running, is there?
Fred, it looks like you significantly slowed your drinking down since Bixis arrived.
I gotta find the beam. I have to scroll up real far because it's always worth it. I'll be a moment. I'm sorry for talking.
Seeing that Trey filled up another drink, Big Susie's gonna take it from him and set it in front of Tura and be like, "It's here if you want it. You don't have to drink it." One never hurt
Ira.
anyone. I did not say her real name, but I will never forget anyone's fake names, guys. I'm not.
Little
Hey,
bird.
Nick, out of character, can we just pretend that we're all really good at using the fake names and just skip past that? Or
I mean, if you want to
What?
do like
you don't
a,
know Low Key and Mick Yeager?
here's
and
what we'll
Littlebug
do. I'll let one person roll a deception check for the whole group, and that'll decide how well you do with it.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
V is our resident scoundrel. I think
Isn't
she would
it
be great at it.
disadvantage though because
got
some
it.
of us are
Okay.
drunk?
Would I have to make a con save first to see?
Ooh.
Well, now you do.
Crap on the meme.
I don't.
All right, one.
I would like to alter time because I am
Well,
present.
I would like to use my inspiration actually.
Oh, inspiration first,
All right, re-roll that con save. Better. All right, so you're not drunk, so roll straight roll for the deception check for the whole group.
I feel like I reminded the teacher we had homework. I'm really
please.
sorry.
Get your shit together. Can I alter that roll to make sure everyone's not fucking up?
Yes.
Please roll again. I'm using a time shift bullshittery. We
All right.
have to maintain a face, everyone.
I will say that Jethro, between Jethro and Valeris throughout the night, you quickly correct people to the point where
Second nature.
they're able to kind of remember even when drunk.
They're not going to
I
know our real
appreciate
names
that.
by the end of this shit.
Like, I guess we could go in and change our token names temporarily, but I'm like, oh god.
Oh yeah, we can. I forgot that I did that one time a lot. Peppercini, pepperoni, pizza,
There we go. I'm Littlebug.
plaza.
But the drinks are a flowing.
What do the other
That's way
people
better.
visiting this hunter's lodge look like? Like, do they look like crazy hunters, like merchants passing through, just stable hands?
This group over here looks like a group of like farmers and merchants. And then this group over here looks a little bit just kind of like, I don't know, your run-of-the-mill adventuring party in a way. You got this guy.
Got a pair of eyes on
Or-
him. Jeepers.
So you just got that trio over there, and then the group of farmers over there.
All right. Nobody that looks like they might be Guter Curls people.
Nah,
Or at least
nah,
not obviously so.
not really.
No sigils.
Nah, not the types. The common
Right.
folk.
No rogue Yanti running around.
No, doesn't look like
Besides the
it.
one we're with.
Thank goodness there's no snakes nearby.
Right?
No
I
kidding.
hate snakes.
I want to see what happens when Z gets too drunk and just lets all the snakes out of his uniform and just see
Well,
what
that's why
happens.
he's not drinking his drink.
Snakes out of
That's
the
why
bag.
It's been nursing the same one.
Doesn't only half the party know about Xyzerus?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, Bendu does not know.
I don't think the shit pipe crew know.
Correct.
That's a hell of a name.
Yes.
Hey, we could be plumbers.
I like Mario Bros.
Andy
Let's
Dufresne
go!
crawled through miles of shit.
Heads the shit pipe crew. It's going.
There's too many acronyms. We could be the SPCs.
Shit pipe crew. Yeah. SBC.
Are you down with
SPC?
SPC? Yeah, you know me.
RESPECT?
I know what it means to me.
So, Is everyone having a wonderful evening?
Having a super good time, very chill, social stuff. Yes.
Everyone
Pyro,
does know.
why are you standing over there away from the table?
I like to imagine Bindu just pats the seat next to him.
Because I haven't moved my token.
Jethro subtly pushes
Come, get
her
closer.
towards the seat.
I was just trying to determine if it really was because I smell like your medicine.
Oh, I do like the smell of my medicine, but I don't. That's the
some
thing.
She also likes the smell of poison. Here's some turpentine. Prestidigitation.
Did you just remove the chamomile from my poison ivy?
No, I can't remove stuff. I just added a fragrance on top.
Ugh.
Ooh.
You can clean a section, trust me. That was Phelan's thing. Cleaning up shit.
I'm not gonna kiss and
Oh,
tell,
sorry.
but Fenwick cleaned something for me.
Ew. All
That's
right.
the exact opposite of not kissing and telling.
That's I'm pretty sure you told. Congratulations, dude. That sounds awesome.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Well timed.
No, I will say, the bath is spotless. So if you need to rest your weary bones, that's the way to go.
Do they have a soaking tub?
Oh, the best. It's got like this weird little heat source under it that keeps it the perfect temperature.
That's lovely.
That does sound lovely. How
Would
big is it?
anyone like a pouch of herbs to scent their bathwater with?
You sounded so mischievous when you said that. What kind of herbs?
Jethro, how big is this soaking tub?
Considering the room size, your height, probably about 4. You're gonna have to bend your knees. I would say it's about 4 feet by 3 feet.
Those are the worst.
In height. Yeah, but
if you can't extend your legs, what's the point?
I can't extend my legs on my own free will, Bendu.
Yes, you can. You move them with your arms. You know what I'm talking about. You can't soak everything at the same time. It's not a soaking tub. It's a bathing tub.
It's tall, though. It's very tall. It covers the top of my knees.
I may have to go check this thing out.
Bindu's very happy to not be in the woods tonight.
Yes. Bindu is very tired of walking through the woods and ending up with half his hit points.
Yes. No, it will do wonders to relax you. At the very least, the lower back and the hips. That's where the key amount of our walking came from. Your walking, not mine.
And Tyra, you said you had some sort of herb to add?
You might be
Was
muted.
You talked herbs and didn't get specific.
You said you had some sort of herb to add to the bathwater?
Yes, I've been collecting as we've been traveling. What would you like to smell like?
I don't know. I've never used those before. What would you recommend?
All right, I could give you a combination of some different things. And she's gonna put together something like with like sage and rosemary. He's not gonna smell like a turkey, but he's gonna smell like a man turkey.
May I suggest a little thyme? Thyme is always good in that combination.
And a little sea salt does, of course.
Oh, that's exfoliating. That'll
Why does it
expel the
sound
toxins.
like you're making a soup?
A bin stew.
It's a roast, dear. A roast.
How else do you
Smell the
tenderize meat?
bathwater.
Oh, you think I'm not going to?
All right. Well, I guess I will make an attempt. If you have the herbs.
Tara will like put together a couple of little satchels and tie them off in little pieces of cloth and give each person like their own signature smell. It's going to accentuate their personality. You know, more biting, more flowery, more citrusy, depending on the person.
It's impressive that you could get a letter on a number dice.
What the fuck was that?
There's a fudge roll option, and I was wondering if I clicked on it, what it was, and just did that.
Trey's drunk.
Damn it! I mean, that fudge roll.
The bartender walks in. Good old Buckley Fenwick walks in and says, "How is everything? Doing all right, dearies?" Gives Jethro a wink.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey yo.
Jethro goes a little flush in the face.
Oh, I think we're all right. Some of us a bit better than others. But yes, I did wonder why security is so lax at this inn. Do you not get traveled very much by any unfavorable parties?
No, Guterkurl's been keeping the roads pretty clear lately, being so close to Shade Valley as we are, and Rose Grove being right down the road. Not very many bandits to deal with. The locals I can handle between me and Bertha. You know, we feel pretty confident in ourselves. Why? You looking to start trouble?
Not at all. We're just, always, advocating for safety. Just a safety crew is us.
Why are you expecting trouble to follow you?
If you are ready for trouble, it's better to be ready for it and not encounter it than to not be ready and encounter it, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
Well,
if you're not prepared, you're never prepared.
You all seemed like a very capable bunch of people. I'm glad to have you on my side in the event of a fight.
We're fighting?
No, we're not. Just sit there and eat your meat.
We're so glad to be in a safe place and having good food in there. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Thank you so much for your patronage. Wasn't there 2 more of you?
Are
Well, there was a
we
dog and a man.
in the habit of we're not all together all the time. I do think we're all,
Oh,
semi-autonomous.
we're missing that one. They're arranging. That's how they blow off steam. They're hunting.
Oh, the hunter, she left. Oh, yes. And where did the red rope go?
Well, I don't know. Do you make a habit of tracking your guests?
I would.
Generally, I like to know where people are in my establishment.
I believe he is bathing.
See, was that so hard? Anyways, I will leave you be. I don't need any more of this.
Miss Fenwick, if you could come over here for a moment.
She comes down and bends down so you could like whisper in her ear or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, what do you want to do, Jethro?
She bends down?
That man that just went into the bath to soak. He has the most incredible abs this side of Suyu. If you wanted to catch a peek, he's got quite the physique.
Rhyme.
Oh, I've had quite enough for today. And she like boops you on the nose.
He giggles a little bit.
She's gone,
I
right?
would not.
Yeah, she's
Ben.
gone.
What the actual? She does not get to demand to know where we are at any given time inside of her inn just because we're staying here. Okay, does no one else have massive alarm bells going off inside their heads?
Have you been to a lodge before, Tara?
That is a good
I think that they've
question.
got enough.
Has Tara ever been to a lodge?
If you were to have a numerous amount of strange individuals that you know nothing about except for first glances and first
Okay, all right.
Right,
I can
you don't
see.
know
I
who
can see
people
you're
are.
about to mansplain inns to me, and I understand.
No,
and
no,
I
I'm
will
just
say
saying,
one thing.
would you not
that
protect
isn't
your own
one of
home?
the number one thing innkeepers do is not ask questions.
It depends on what type of inn.
It does depend on the type of inn. This is not that kind of inn.
An inn that seems to be confident in its safety being kept by Gertukurl is an inn that's suspect in my book.
I agree.
What? She's making a living like everybody else. She can't
By
control
the way,
who owns the land that she provides on.
At the very least, I think we should all keep our wits about ourselves. Perhaps slow down on our enjoyment of the night, at the very least.
Trey, how many drinks are you at?
Say it's time for Trey's next con save.
We gotta see what we're doing. Yeah, no, we're 14. I did it.
Jesus.
Trey has now
Trey.
replaced his blood with alcohol.
All right, make me a con save at disadvantage.
D6 plus 9? What?
That's how
What
many
the fuck
drinks
is
he's
that
had
roll?
before.
He already had 9 drinks, and then he rolled a d6. Oh my gosh.
That's not a con save. Have you been drinking, Jeremy?
No, I did my.
That's
drinks.
his
How
drink
many?
count.
Oh, you're up to 14 drinks? Jesus.
That is a 3.
This has been doing.
All right, you
that.
are sloshed, Trey. Completely hammered.
If I may,
Or as I like to say, crunked.
if I may, Trey is like on the last drink, he's gonna slow down on it, and he's got Fire's broken locket around his neck, and he's gonna start like pull it out of his shirt and just start playing with it in one hand, and then he's just gonna fall down on the table, just passed out drunk. And as he falls down, he mutters, "I gotta save Fire."
It's a little late for that one. And she's gonna like help him up and like try and walk him to the beds.
Valeris will help her if she needs assistance getting.
He will probably need assistance. I am not
Valeris will
strong.
assist her.
What check do I have to roll to carry him?
Athletics check.
Nat 20.
Whoa. Summer.
I don't got.
The number
Why are
of
you so good at
the number
athletics,
of
but so
athletics
bad at
checks that Valeris has passed is amazing.
You lifted a portcullis twice. By
Twice.
yourself.
And now she just beasts Trey.
Her shirt is sleeveless. Like she's got to give everything
Her
she
shirt
can
is
to show off. Like,
Great.
and Valeris is Trey's drinking buddy. Yeah.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say
can
she
lift
had
her.
some performance enhancing enhancements.
I'd ask Tura about that one. I mean, Tyra.
I mean, you know,
What the hell would
it certainly defies logic.
I have a feeling there's something Alicia, I have a feeling there's something about you that you're not telling us.
Natural talent.
Damn straight. Natural talent. It goes a long way.
So yeah, she'll like haul Trey over her shoulder, like Fire and Carry style.
Big Big Zeus will like start to help you, and then like see that you've clearly got it, and just kind of be like, and she'll like run ahead and open the door for you.
All right, so you guys haul Trey into the room. Is there anything else anyone would like to do this evening?
Did I find those supplies?
Oh, right, Malia. Make me a survival check.
Yes. Don't feel good about this one.
You got it.
Yeah, 22.
You sure do find supplies. I don't know how successful you'll be on the end product, but you definitely find the supplies you're looking for.
Awesome. When I get back to, do I find any game like rabbits? Do I find a deer?
It's kind of dark, so no.
Aw. Okay. All right, but when she gets in, can she talk to the tavern owner? Tavern, the gal?
Sure. She's just
Miss Fenwick?
She's sitting in her office smoking a cigar.
She's gonna tap on the door. Hello. I was with the party who had the 7-bed bedroom.
Oh, yes. Welcome back, Hunter. Did you find anything?
I did, actually. I'm wondering if you have any wax paper or things that can be bundled up that is particularly flammable. And maybe 1 or 2 candles.
Why? What are you getting up to?
Oh, hunting and everything. I'm going to go hunting first thing in the morning, so I want to be able to wrap up the game if I ever catch it.
Make me a deception check.
$20.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, some charisma.
Well, who am I to judge? I'm sure that Bertha has something like that in the kitchen. You just ask her.
Oh, right, of course. The kitchen is down this. Where's the? I'll find it. I'll find it. Just through the room. I'll find it. It's not that hard. This is the kitchen, right?
Yeah, that's the kitchen. And
Do
Bertha.
they have any wax?
I'm sure she has something like that. Yeah.
All right, and can she go to a little corner of the room and start putting it together to see if it works?
Sure. As you walk over towards the room, Bindu is just finishing his bath and coming out of the bathroom.
And he's just
Malia
wearing
looks,
a towel.
But Malia looks, doesn't say anything, walks right past him. Doesn't say anything.
Alright, what's the rest of the party doing? We got Jethro, Loki, Big Sis, and Tura.
Tura's just getting more and more like bent out of shape as the night goes on. Just like cannot relax, is paranoid. Like she needs to. She's gonna take first watch, absolutely. Possibly second. She'll be tired tomorrow, and that's okay.
So next.
I don't know what kind of check to make you make for that.
Okay, wait. Let me
My
explain.
parents-
Let me explain what is going on. Oh,
No,
were you
she
talking to
wants
me?
to make some kind of poison ivy bomb thing.
it's a smoke poison bomb. No, wait, it's a smoke. Fuck. What did I call it?
Ask
Shit.
for help. ask for help. Poison?
You got a lot
Like-
of poison folk in the party.
I'm in,
Um,
dude. Come on.
The insane poison
ivy,
posse.
And okay, a poison ivy smoke bomb. So what I'm thinking, what it looks like. You've ever seen those
Tear
like?
gas?
Yeah, kind of like tear gas. Okay, but you know those
Then you
like
want an alchemist.
Nah, it's fine. I just got it. But you know, like those pine cone bird feeders where you put like honey or some peanut butter in with like the bird seed, and you know the birds have like a wonderful time. That's what the pine cone poison ivy. No, wait, that's what the poison ivy smoke bomb is. So the sap, she's going to put it sap on the pine cone. She's going to stick the poison ivy leaves on there, and then wrap the pine cone with wax paper. So when she throws it, it's going to kind of smoke a little bit. It's going to take some time, but pine cones are smoky, and poison ivy is toxic if burned.
That piece is actually slab.
Sounds like an alchemy check would be what? Intelligence?
I think it's like a dexterity check, because of avoiding those oils on the poison ivy. If I do a flip.
That would make it worse. I mean,
Do you get what I'm laying down? It's going to be so fucking cool.
you have a druid and two people that specifically deal in poisons and toxins. You might want to bring it to them.
It's our specialty.
That's their whole thing. Hey,
Yeah, she'll go to Big
Melia
Sis
could
for
get
it.
in the get social, get with the party.
Oh yeah, that's right. She'll bring it over to Big Sis. Explain the whole process. You know, I learned it while I was traveling with Alyssa. Alyssa? Yes.
Okay, and yeah, yep, I told you to come to me for help. I'm happy to help. Let's move this to not where the food is.
Over to this corner?
There's food up there too. Is there like a space in here we can utilize? Let's go out here. Let's go. Is this outside? Let's go out here. This is a good spot.
Yes.
Under the porch. Not around other people. And then what do we would it be survival check to help her?
You got me. I don't know. What do y'all think?
It seems like they're not trying to distill it. They're just taking natural things and wrapping them
What
together.
about a medicine
so
check?
survival.
Because it's just altering plant-like things into a higher, more intense medicinal state of pain.
Yes, I like that. I mean, we're like dipping some sap, putting some sap on a pine cone and poison ivy leaves.
And
wrapping it
then
up.
we light it on fire and it becomes a smoke bomb.
Yes.
Medicine or survival. I vote.
Sure, we'll go with
I still
medicine
vote
check for
dexterity.
you,
Aw.
and we'll go.
Oh man, that's rough.
Oh, fuck.
How fucked are you guys right now?
I had 3 drinks. You should know.
Yes, bud. Hold on.
Alfred's coming in, leaning in, whispering like, "That's not how you do it. No, otherwise,
Clearly, you should have rolled
I will
nature.
do it."
If we're being honest here, I don't usually use this plant for anything. Its properties are a little bit more intense than what I'm used to. My fingers really, really hurt.
Look, I know it hurts, and I know it does. And Alfred, can you just please shut up for a minute? But
Shut
it
up,
works-
Alfred.
It works amazing. Valeris and I.
Hold on, bud.
Shoot, sorry. Alyssa and I we were being chased at one point, and we came up with this because we met with. Well, that's a story for another day. But we were able to throw it, and they were coughing so much. I think one of them actually had long-term lung damage, but
But this would definitely cause long-term lung damage.
it possibly would, which is why it's a tool of last resort. Who did we lose?
You know who would be really good at this though. I know you guys aren't on like the best of terms, but Tyra, really good at this stuff. And she's just gonna like hold out her fingers, which are like blistered on the tips. Like this is new territory. But Tyra seems to know a lot about this. So I'm gonna go. She's just gonna like.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just with the whole thing with
No,
Bindu.
I know. I'll be right back.
I'd rather
I know it's
no,
fine.
no,
Don't
no.
worry.
It's
Don't worry.
actually
I'm getting
fine.
it right
I'd
now.
rather not. I'd rather not get in the middle. Don't you dare get Tyra. You.
Tyra, come here!
No,
She's gonna, like yell into the inn like she owns this place. Okay, she's coming. Don't worry. It's all gonna be fine.
No, I'd rather not.
She just came back in circle.
All right. I make my way over. I'm just gonna appear.
We're trying to make.
Did I hear my
smoke
name
bombs.
or?
Yeah, this and Biggs is gonna like show her hands that are like red. It's this point. It's painful. I don't know what you do with this stuff, but I'm doing it really wrong. This is out of my element. And we're trying to make a smoke bomb for this, which is a really great idea, and I thought it'd be really easy. But then after touching it so much, I'm starting to really question if I should have done this at all. And since you are really good with this stuff, can you please help?
Tara's gonna like take a look over everything. Oh no, what have you two done? This is quite clever actually. If once you get it to work. All right. Could I can maybe help with the burns and maybe try to help with accomplishing this. I think you can make it work, but might I advocate for doing this out of doors, perhaps?
We're on the porch, right?
Oh, are we on the porch?
Yeah, we're on the porch.
Yes,
we're on
this
the
is a
porch.
porch out here.
I can't tell where the porch
The
is.
problem is they were rubbing the poison ivy like you do rosemary before you cook it.
Yeah, it's all over my fingers. Like my hands. I shouldn't have touched. I've also been drinking.
Amelia has sap and poison ivy on her hands. It's fine.
I have some calamine that I used for Bindu. Here you
No,
go.
it's fine, really.
I'm gonna take it and rub it on my hands, and then I'm gonna rub it into Aga's hands.
Okay. I mean,
We're just gonna like be
it's
holding
really-
hands while I'm like rubbing them into her hands. Like it's nice.
It's
Oh, this is really nice.
It's really fine. I'd rather not have that medicine on my. Okay, you're taking.
Okay, it's nice. It's do you feel the calming, soothing? It's really good. It's nice and cool. This is nice.
It's yes. Mhm.
all right. Could we try the three of us to make this work? I think we can do it.
You just tell me what to do, because I don't want that to happen again. That was ouch.
All right. Well, the best thing to do is to not touch it with your skin. So if you've got gloves or anything like that, that's a good idea to put them on. Or perhaps we should just handle this with other leaves and sticks and things to make it work. And and I don't know. I mean, this seems like a clever idea. Whose invention was this exactly?
Biggs is just gonna point to Malia.
Me and Valeris were traveling, and long story short, we got the recipe.
All right. Well, I mean, if you'd like, tell me what to do, and I'm happy to help.
Okay, so best I understand from it, because I've seen it a couple of times done, we're supposed to drench the pine cone with the pine tar or sap. When we do that, we put the poison ivy leaves inside of the pine cone. Once we've done that, we wrap it up in wax paper. Takes a bit for it to actually start smoking, but ultimately we have a poison ivy smoke bomb.
Oh, that's so exciting.
All right, Tura, make me a medicine or survival check.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
20?
Well,
Yeah.
you've got yourself a poison ivy smoke bomb. 1 poison ivy smoke bomb.
Is this what you were going for then?
You made that look real simple. That was not hard for you at all.
Oh,
Your
it's
hands aren't
fun.
even red.
I'd love to make 20 more.
Yes. Fine. Mm-hmm.
Olga, I'm really glad that I could help with this. This is a really excellent invention. I cannot wait to see it explode on our enemies.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to
Well,
be next to it.
It doesn't really explode. It's more of a smoky type of, because pine cones don't. You shouldn't really put them in a fire because then they just start smoking. So, I mean, if you have some sort of explosive, then of course it would be, big. Maybe put a couple of rocks in there, dip it in some poison, along with the poison ivy, then it could potentially.
Oh. Have we found our next project then?
Yeah, I suppose yes.
Bomb buddies!
Yay!
The enthusiasm.
I'm gonna support you guys, but like from the outside, I don't want to do this again. Because I'm really excited for what you guys have done here, but she's gonna kind of like slowly take a few steps. Like I'm.
Oh
this
no,
But
we're not. We're not.
If you leave, it'll be so awkward.
It would. You know what? Actually, I'm actually going to go to bed with Big Sis.
I wasn't leaving. I was just stepping away from, and she's just gonna point to the poison ivy. I'm happy to be here, and I'll hand you guys things. I don't want to be in the mix of it all.
Oh no, we need you in the middle. And that's a requirement.
Yes, well, I mean, I've gotten through all of my supplies, so all of the sap and pine cones that I have, so that's fine. How many did we make?
1.
You made 1.
Can we make more?
But we worked more. We did more.
And we built one bridge.
If you invest half of your evening, 4 hours, I will let you make more.
Malia will do that awkwardly.
I only need 4 hours of sleep, so I'll stay up and help.
Tyra's helping because friendship is happening and friendships are the best.
All right, so while the 3 of them work, Valeris is passed out, Trey's passed out, Jethro
soaking.
and Luca, Loki, Little Bug and Loki are hanging out.
Yes, Loki. How up to date are you on local tax laws?
Afraid I'm quite out of my depth regarding the subject.
How about general math?
I'm afraid I skipped a few of the public schooling sessions.
Well, perfect. Fresh eyes. He slides over a book and he's like, I got the local taxes that Miss Fenwick had to pay. And I've been looking over them for her. And I think there might be a discrepancy about how much she's paying versus what I saw in Rose Grove. Do you think you could have a second look at it? I just need some fresh eyes.
I could take a look. At the very least, I could tell you if everything's adding up correctly.
I think that she's overpaying her taxes, which might work in our favor.
I've worked a few books for a couple of warehouses. I could identify a few additional accounts that are a bit off the record.
Yes, yes. Anything that might save us a little coin on our venture here, and perhaps, with the whole usurping of the man, as it were.
Wait, is this just Rachel's character from the Stardew Valley campaign?
What are you talking about?
Was I a part of that one? I don't remember.
The guy who's a robot, normal Jeff. The guy who
Wasn't there a guy who was an accountant and doing the taxes of the,
You know
the
what?
girl that runs the
he was
bar?
an accountant.
I was flirting with an old lady, so I don't remember that whole session except for that.
It was a
Was
good
I
session.
high that day? I'm gonna
Yes.
get high now.
Very.
I was?
Yeah, you were plastered.
Or was... Okay. Honestly, I want to get high right now, but...
The only thing I'm good at is numbers and words, and quite frankly, my eyes are not working very well, so I need a second pair. So Jethro wants to go over Fenwick's books and see if he can gain some favor with her over Guther Curl, even though she's part of his established kind of in-network. Yeah, the books, right?
I don't know what kind of check you want to make
tomes
for
back
that. Whatever kind of check, intelligence check, make a straight intelligence check.
Oh,
All right.
With advantage because Izaris is helping.
No, straight roll because he has exhaustion and then Zyzeris is helping.
Can I add guidance to that just in case?
Sure.
14. Perhaps we look in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can't really...
I want to get it started.
It would
Get
take
the idea
you a
flowing.
long time to pour over all of her books, and you don't have them all, honestly. Like, you don't know if this is in your power right now to accomplish this task.
Is this how you do social things? You take books and you make them work and get them in your favor?
I mean, whatever keeps you up through your watch, I suppose.
Oh, this would keep me up. Oh, I probably shouldn't focus on it too much because it might actually keep me up all night.
Well, I'm willing to offer a couple of hours of this at most tonight. Beyond that, I'm afraid I should probably rest up. If any continuance of this journey goes as the majority of our travels have, I don't count my lucky streak to be of a particular change in the wind, but I'm expecting the worst ahead of us.
I agree. We have to prepare for the worst thing possible, but I have a feeling that our goal is far closer than we thought originally. But it will be an arduous journey, for sure.
And once we get there, there's whatever is keeping this circus group at bay. It's got to be something formidable. You know, they almost single-handedly annihilated an entire warlord's tribe. Halted an entire siege for a few days' time.
That is quite amazing. I heard that there was a famed group of hunters that weren't able to stand against a small battalion of foes. That's incredible indeed.
Have you ever seen an elephant in person, Jethro?
I can't say that I have. I've only read about them in books. I know theoretically how large they are, but not actually felt the presence.
It is truly a gargantuan behemoth to behold. The size of at least 4 horses.
It is quite large. Are we talking tall, wide, or in weight?
Yes.
Oh, it is quite a magnificent creature.
Incredibly powerful, nigh unstoppable.
You know, speaking of unstoppable, I think that spell that you got has been working quite well.
I do believe I'm finally starting to get a hold of some of your equations.
Sorry, the shorthand is kind of hard to follow.
I think I'm beginning to understand some of your subtext that you were writing about. Some of the particular formulations of the weave.
Yeah, my fractals of how I think of things in geometry. Yours is more poetry and music. Similar, but accessed differently.
And he's gonna roll up the sleeve on his left arm where there's like the body of this blue serpent, and you'll see a couple of additional tattoos added onto some of the scales of that serpent that look to be of the same designs and works of Jethro's notes as he's added the shield spell into his book.
That is a magnificent piece. And who might be that little one? He's kind of pointing at the snake. Is that one of yours?
Oh, that one's Aoda. He's a particularly quick beast. Best to keep your eyes on that one whenever he's present. Otherwise, you're quick to lose sight of him.
Jethro will speak in Draconic to Aoda. And you're going to be a good one, aren't you? Watch over our dear friend.
I don't know what you might hear back from a familiar while it's just a tattoo.
I don't know, but it's cool.
Probably nothing.
Does he wink, like in tattoo form?
It's like Maui.
The tattoo glimmers faintly.
Good boy. Well, you know what? I think it's best that we take our rests. Loki, we have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Good night then, little bug.
Jethro crawls his ass underneath the railing, gets back in his chair, and wheels over to the room.
All right. Anything else anyone would like to do this evening?
Loki's following Jethro to the bedroom.
Ominous.
The room full of beds.
Watch the door. Ruff.
And, her actually wants to have a conversation with Melia.
Ooh.
We're all shocked. Look, Melia.
Oh shit, I spilled the tea.
About Bindu, look. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lived in a cave for a decade. I have no idea what's going on. Look. I don't want to cause any trouble. Mostly, I just want to make poison and bombs. Is that okay? Can we just focus on that and like let the rest kind of just be bullshit?
Okay.
Good talk.
I don't care what you do to him. Just don't do it in public.
Is that a thing? Like where?
No, it's fine. Really, I really don't care what you do. He's obviously not interested.
All right, girl, you open the door. Where's the craziest place you've had sex?
It's I usually indoors. I mean, I slept one time with a wizard. and I stole his cloak. But I mean, that's the craziest thing I've ever done. But
Stole his cloak, eh? That's not a euphemism. You just literally stole his cloak. Okay.
I stole his cloak. Yes, it was cold. He was kind of a dick.
Was it a cool cloak? Like, do you still have?
I'm wearing it.
Is
You go,
Bindu
girl.
just like sitting inside the room, hearing us talk about this right outside the window? I would love
I
that.
really hope so.
Bindu's like, oh, I guess I don't even get mentioned in this.
It's a pretty cloak.
That's pretty wicked.
Yes. Sorry, Valeris and I never really talked about this when we were traveling, so. What about you?
Cave. 10 years. I am living vicariously through you all.
Okay. That's cool, I suppose.
Well, you know, it had its ups and downs. Mostly it was horizontal, through the earth, but yes.
Ah, yes.
I feel we've hit the high notes. We don't need to
I
talk
believe.
anymore.
No, we really don't. We can just we could just focus on the
Happy to exist in the same space with you making a bomb. Let's do it.
yeah. Let's just do that.
This has been great. Now I'm glad that this has been fun. And Vixis is just like literally just sitting there staring at her hands this whole time. This is
You're helping, middleman.
I'm helping. Just sitting in between you two as you guys.
In stony silence.
I guess I should have brought my beer out here, huh? A little too late.
I mean,
Well, I don't know. Tyra is still keeping a weather eye open for threats and shit. Like, there's a reason she wants to hang out on the porch. Not just so that she can, you know, be tell Melia, please, I'm a non-threatening presence. I don't care about fucking Bindu as much as you think I do.
Yeah, no, I think outside was a good pick. A good pick. But yeah, I'll take like first watch / second watch because I'm already out here. And I'm not really helping them.
Yes.
I'm just kind of
Make me
here.
perception checks. No, I'm kidding. I'm not making you take watches. You all take a long rest, and you will wake up refreshed in the morning.
Does Trey wake up refreshed in the morning?
Trey, roll con save before you roll your condition check. Trey manages to not throw up in the morning.
I'm alive.
Yay.
All right. So, you all wake up in the morning, and make your way off to Shade Valley. Is that the plan?
Yes, off to the Shadow Realm.
Yay.
What ho?
Were we able to gather any of the supplies here? Like, can we each like get a little take a bit of food?
Sure.
Can
You guys
Lydia do some
curried
early
some
morning
favor
hunting?
with this lodge.
Oh yeah, Amelia wanted to go out and hunt in the morning.
Sure, Milia. You wake up in the morning. Make me a
Feeling like
survival
you did
check.
Okay. 15.
You managed to scrounge up some rabbits.
She'll lay them down, or at least show them to the boss. Oh, 8 people, 7 beds. Mealy and Valeris could share a bed. They've done it before.
I mean, Bigsy's honestly like she sleeps for 4 hours, so she can, and she didn't even vote for this, so she's happy to be on the floor. Unless you guys really want to share a bed, but
Oh no, that seems fair. I guess. Yeah.
yeah, only 4 hours, so I'm not worried. I'll take a chair, honestly.
Can Tura, before they leave, bargain with like the cook for I want to try and see if they'll accept a trade of just like a simple herbal, remedy for whatever it is that ails them in exchange for like some coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, Bertha will make that trade.
Hell yeah, y'all, we're gonna have coffee on the road.
How much for the rabbit?
50 silver.
11 gold.
You drive a hard bargain.
Well, I have to. It's the only way to make money.
Ah, that is true. 50 silver it is. Do you mind telling us the news from the Shadowfell? From Shadowfell. Is that what it's called?
Shade Valley.
Shade Valley. Shade Valley.
Shadowfell, completely different realm.
There's some big hubbub or something going on up there. They've got everybody getting searched coming in and out of the place. Like,
Everyone getting searched.
in and out.
Oh, that's odd. How can we avoid these searches? It seems like a very huge invasion of privacy.
Your group asked some interesting questions. I don't know. I don't have anything to hide myself.
We don't. We just...
Uh-huh.
we're just Gunterkel and everything.
Uh-huh.
Him being a lord.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Good questions. Well,
Every single one of you.
I know, and I thought I was being sly about it too. Oh, well. What about Well, fuck it.
Is this the next day? I'm sorry, I stepped out.
Yeah, it's the next morning.
Yes.
Oh, I'm no longer exhausted. Woo!
Do you know the quickest way to Shade Valley? Any quick way to Shade Valley?
Yeah, you just follow the road that way.
Any good places to get horses in a cart?
Not between here and there, really.
Any good place to get a good horse in a cart in Shade Valley?
I'm sure there are. I couldn't tell you specifically where. I don't have a horse guy.
No, it's fine. I just don't want to be walking all the time. It's a bit of a drag,
Going on a bit of a journey, are you?
We've been doing nothing but walking, yes. Well, sort of a...
Not all of us.
Sort of a journey of discovery. I'm trying to find a cure for a disease that's been plaguing me for a while. So, I expect to do a bit of walking.
Well, I wish you luck. It's certainly been an entertaining time with you all.
Yes, hopefully we didn't drink too much last night.
Oh no, I was very pleased with your stay.
Oh, that's nice. Anyway, enjoy the rabbits. Oh, by the way, you have a huge poison ivy infestation over to the west, so might want to tell people that if they ever get, walking that way. Anyway, have a nice day.
You as well. Come on back now, Master Littlebug.
Oh, of course, Miss Fenwick. Loki, did you by chance get a second look? Did we get a second look at those books overnight?
I mean, I'm sure there's something to be found in there, but it seems to be kept relatively tight-knit.
Seemed on the up and up then, I guess.
It's hard to say weapons are going that aren't there, you know. It's no loose payments.
I understand. Miss Fenwick, it has been a wonderful stay, and I appreciate your hospitality. I just want to bring to your attention that I don't see anything wrong with your books. I'm sorry if I pried. It seemed like everything is on the up and up, but for the services that you provide, I think you might be paying too many taxes.
Oh, I probably am. That Vertica, new tax collector. Corrupt as they come. But, you know, sometimes you gotta pay your extra taxes, if you know what I mean. For security! And she looks at Tyra.
Someone as lovely as you shouldn't have to pay for so much security. But business is business, and I understand.
Well, you are a charmer. Good luck on your travels, Master Litterbug. Litterbug? Littlebug.
Little Bill.
All are acceptable. From
I
you,
like Litterbug.
Miss Fenwick. Good day. Good day.
Good day.
Jethro has a stroke and leaves the inn.
Had a very eventful
Jeremy,
evening,
we were
right?
playing Dungeons and Dragons. You're not allowed to be on wallpaper, whatever the fuck that was.
It's
It gives you
I'm
animated
messing with you,
vibes.
buddy.
I'm actually setting an anime wallpaper. Stop judging me. I figured out how to change the color of my
What
computer.
anime? What anime?
Dragon Ball. I'm still
Nice.
sad.
Have you heard of Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
I have.
Oh my god, I love
BBC
abridged stuff.
Thank you. Yes.
Team 4-star is the best.
Team 4-star. I forgot, did they try to do an Attack on Titan Abridged?
If they did, I would love to watch the shit out of that.
I think it was something else, but they could only do
They did
one
a
episode.
Yu-Gi-Oh one, I think, too.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Anyway, I am raring to go. I don't have bullshit kombucha.
Well, I don't need you to roll condition checks because you slept in an inn, so we're just gonna roll travel checks for let's see. You got how many days have you been out of Rose Grove now? It's been 2. So you still got 3 days, 4 days at least to Shade Valley. Is that right?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Travel checks, yes. No condition checks because you slept in an inn.
Oh, nice little comfy little bed.
So I thought the one that failed.
Yeah, you were. So, what was the travel day like today, for everybody?
Dixie's is going around trying to collect things for Jethro's kombucha. So as they're traveling, she'll like kind of go off the beaten path and collect a couple things and bring them back to him. She's having a good day. Good travel day.
Malia's talking to herself. Alfred is more animated than usual.
Bendu somehow manages to like, I guess maybe we found more of a road, and so there's less like in the woods stuff, and he actually managed to make it through the day without hurting himself.
So, Valeris, what's your excuse?
Yeah, she's just really distracted today. She's not really watching while she's walking. Just distracted.
And so, what leads to your loss of HP?
Hmm. I'm going to say that she like if they're traveling more on a road, maybe she was just really lost in thought and kind of wandered off the path a little, ended up like tumbling down a hill or something, and made her way back to the group, acted like nothing happened.
Came back with twigs in your hair, and you're like, huh? No. Mm-mm.
Yep.
Did she roll into some poison ivy? I'm kidding.
Percentile die. You guys keep falling down. No, there was a fey armadillo you tripped and fell over.
Nope. It was there and then it wasn't. She swears she's tripped over nothing.
Are the armadillos the new buckets? Can they be the new buckets?
There's not a lot of rooftops, so
Yes.
they're gonna have to be.
Natural one. Well, for whatever reason, an armadillo just popped up and you tumbled right over it, made a huge screeching
Just
noise.
right into that armadillo.
Right into that armadillo. Do armadillos make noise?
They do.
I really hope that it's not high pitched. Oh, I got a screaming.
They kind of have like a when they're threatened, they make like a squealing noise.
Oh, that's fucking adorable.
Okay. Well. Alright. Well, then, can I get a direction check for the day?
Who wants to do direction?
Well, I have a plus 12.
Plus 12 too. You do it, Bindu. Your eyes are prettier.
Oh.
My imagination was cuter.
Oh.
How's a 25?
25 is great. So then I just need a camping check.
I'll do
And I'll
it.
assist with the camping check.
16.
Nice.
All right. So what kind of spot do y'all want to find to camp for the evening? You are on the main road.
Is there a stream nearby?
There's a small one.
Set in camp near the stream.
All right. Is there anything y'all would like to do in camp this evening?
Any good rabbits around?
I'm sure if you spent your time looking for one, maybe.
Amelia would like to spend some time looking for some rabbits, some juicy rabbits.
Okay, make me a survival check. What's everyone else doing?
I would also like to try to look around for some game. In that, like, I want to see if I can do this to try to bring in some extra money.
All right, Bindu, make me a survival check. We're gonna see if do you go with Malia? Is this like a job, like shadow?
I try to, like, I don't want to get in her way, because she's obviously gonna be much better at this than I am. But I'm sort of trying to, like, see what she's looking for.
Malia, are you coaching him?
No. He's fine.
Well, you know, it seems like he's a natural at this, Malia, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but y'all are able
It's
to
just-
find a couple rabbits and trap them.
They took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Do you get it?
Albuquerque.
Yeah, because of Looney Tunes. Wait, was it
Bugs
the
Bunny.
Looney Tunes? Yeah,
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
He's always making that wrong turn.
Yes.
Season.
It was rabbit season. Unless it was duck season. Oh, I want a duck. But Malia will, if Bindu wants, she'll skin the she'll skin she'll skin the rabbits and put a couple on the fire and try to see if she can preserve the rest.
All right, so you guys are lighting the fire?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can we at least try to obscure it a little
Can I-
bit, or do
Can I?
be
Can
sneaky
I?
snakes?
Can I? Sorry. You continue, but afterwards, I need to say something. Please continue what you were saying.
No fire. Still, we had a relaxing night, but we are still very much being hunted and pursued.
Do you guys know how many people are probably traveling within just the region and have fires?
I just don't want to be one of them.
I don't necessarily think that it's going to be Gooter Curl himself who comes up on us, but literally we attracted a party of fully innocent people and then just slaughtered them and then left two witnesses alive to wander the
They were
countryside with our story. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying more bandits. Do we want to get in another middle of the night fight? Okay, so there's that. But fine, light the fire. I'm here to get along. Let's
Look, we'll just light the fire just to cook the rabbits. We won't keep it up for the night.
And we can dig a fire pit so that the fire is shielded.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea better. I mean, we still have, like these nice little leftover baggies that they gave us. We don't have to cook tonight. We can just use each other's body warmth. That's all I'm saying.
All I am trying to say is that if we live every night in fear that we are going to be attacked, we will drive ourselves crazy, and then we won't get any sleep, and then we'll die.
Not to mention
Not
those
every
nightmare
night, just until we rescue these kids and get them to safety, and then every day after that. Like,
That sounds a lot like every night.
I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds like that, but it's
We can't live in fear over a single man and his army.
he's
Has he
killed
been
more
so
people in my life than he hasn't. So it's a little hard to not. And it's not even the fact that I'm afraid for me to die. I'm just afraid for all of you guys to die at this point. Like, fuck, if he killed me, it'd be a blessing.
Let's eat and let's cook. I'm saying let's take some steps if we can to be safe. I don't necessarily think safety needs to be, a burden. I think that it should actually, probably, for the nature of our mission, rescue the queen's children, return them to her bosom, undermine a lord. Secrecy and safety might be a good idea, but I also understand that we need to eat and we need to make tea, and I understand. So I'm saying maybe obscure the fire as best we can and be safe. That's all I'm saying. But, if you'd like to build a bonfire and a signal, we can also do that. So whatever you want.
We could make a wigwam. I have read about these in books. It's basically a teepee-like structure where you put a fire inside of it, and you have a flap, and everything's enclosed, but it has a chimney, so purely smoke will be exhausted out the top. but the light stays within the structure itself. It takes a little more time to set up, but we would be warm, comfortable, and protected. Just merely gathering the right materials, and we can make this small structure. It doesn't take much time. I think we're being
I
far
have to
too
admit,
cautious.
Jethro, it would be wonderful if we could have such a traveling tiny hut with us.
Yeah.
You know, I have read of such spells,
Maybe
but
one day.
I don't have the formula just yet. I've been working on it. I have been working on it, but it's quite complex to make an ethereal structure that can be sustained for that amount of time. It's difficult.
I'll get supplies for the wigwam. If
we're all, it is 8 of us plus a dog. We're gonna need at least 8 staves, about 12 foot long, some lashing materials. We can use our rope and with some boughs, I suppose. Does anybody have any blankets that we can put on the outside? We won't need them if we have the fire on the inside.
So, I'm going to pause this really quick, and then we're going to flash over. To a very similar conversation happening in another location where Captain Darkwater is going through a list of materials that they have assembled to put together a hot air balloon, and they have been meticulously assembling this hot air balloon for weeks at this point, and are planning on implementing its use in the next few days. And you did come by a new member of the Wonder Troop, Bess the Strong Woman.
Old Bess.
And
I love Old Bess.
And so everybody is kind of meeting right now. This is a concept of this hot air balloon is not currently out here in this courtyard, but actually underneath the floorboards of this kind of like villa that the Wonder Troop has been staying under for the last few weeks. And so this conversation of how this flight is gonna go is kind of happening in a more secluded location currently. The Wonder Troop has been under some pretty big pressures over the last few weeks, seeing as they kind of got trapped in Shade Valley by Guta Curl's checkpoints and have not been able to find a way out of the town. So Thelonious looks over at Captain and says, "All right, Captain Darkwater, I think that this is going to be our best bet to get out of here. Now the real question is, when do we deploy this I'm gonna call it shenanigan?"
Yes, shenanigan is what I would say. How close is it to the next, like, not full moon? What's the opposite of the full moon? The waning moon?
The new moon.
The new moon. I'm not good in survival.
Roll me a D100 and pick. I don't know. High or low?
Come here, bud. Come here.
Captain Darkwater is quite low on the totem pole, so we'll go low. 34.
It's any day now.
Well, I would say that when the night is in its darkest, that is the... Oh, actually, if we have cloud cover... No, wait. The flames will be... You know, there's not really a good time to float a giant balloon into the air without being seen. If I were to say, set up
No,
and...
there is not.
The setup... Before the fires are lit, darkness would be our best friend. I think we will be a beacon in the middle of the night. Perhaps we do it just before dawn breaks, so that we are lost in the first light of the day. And I think that might be in 2 days' time, would be the best night to day morning ritual ratio.
Quick question.
Oh, Ditzy, you have something? Please.
We're all planning, right? Okay, I have a question, a mechanical question. Minor illusion. Does the minor illusion move
No.
if we attach it to something?
No.
No,
No, I don't think you
I
can
think
put it
it
on an object.
specifically says it doesn't move.
Yeah,
You
you have to use an
It doesn't
action
do-
every round to move it to another
Oh,
thing.
that does. I did. Well, there goes my plan. Well, what?
If we could come up with some way of shrouding the flame source... Wait, not different character. If we could come up with some way of shrouding the flame, that would be helpful.
What if we?
Do you have anything for that?
I'm still just trying to figure out how are we all going to get in this thing.
We're going to go into the little basket, and then we'll have a little picnic in there.
But see, that's just it. You just said the little basket. I mean,
We could always hang off the sides. There's plenty of rope.
There.
It'd be a bit of fun, really,
He's got a
just
point.
without a little net underneath there. It'll be fine.
It's a big basket. There's enough room for everyone. Look, it's going to be extremely tight. Okay, everyone's going to have to be
next to you.
assholes to elbows on this particular adventure.
Souls to elbows.
so where exactly are the kegs going to go?
Oh, they're the palace. They have to go on the outside, my dear friend.
What if one
But
of them falls off?
unfortunately,
Then
we'll
we
have to
only
go
And we
soar
can go
higher.
higher.
Exactly,
Now wait
Mirage.
just a doggone minute here. You can't seriously be saying that the plan is to let the booze go.
No, the plan is for you to drink the booze and we soar higher.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
And when
I'm
the booze is
alright with
gone
that.
and we need to go lower, you are to piss into the kegs so that way we can gain more ballast.
I don't see anything wrong with the plan,
Wouldn't-
except the piss is going to be stinking. I don't think that's
there
a good
is that,
idea.
but also,
I-
wouldn't all the wind currents make him sick? I don't want to be with Lefgren when he pukes.
We might be able to use that as propulsion to go into another direction.
I really like you a lot of times, and your plans usually work out, but I'm going to put a no stamp of approval on here, because that really sounds a bit stinky, and I don't want
Between
to be-
you and me, Ditsy, I am a captain of water boats at a carnival, not a flying machine.
Speaking of which, speaking of stinky, Jean-Baptiste, where's dinner?
Really? Oh God, I haven't done this one. You should. When I do an Australian accent, I have to go, "Oh, I'm Australian, oi, oi, oi," and that just gets me that. But I gotta mute my.
I used to only do a British accent by yelling English pride a lot.
Whatever gets you there, it works.
does.
Yep. My Sean Connery was saying his name. I'm Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Oh, you don't know. Fuck. Dinner's about to be done. I just gotta finish this old gumbo. We got lots of protein ever since that little one. And he's gonna point over to Cyrus. Ever since that little one over there started hunting with Vera, it's been covered in less acid. So it's pretty tasty nowadays. And he's gonna start serving out bowls of gumbo.
Legit, I thought you were eating parts of the kid, so I was very concerned for.
It will provide a valuable amount of lift
Well, no, the
in order
kid
for us to get out of here.
The kid hunted the rabbit, not the Vera, so it wasn't covered in the acid. So it tastes all good. I know y'all fragile stomach can't handle the acid. I think it adds like a little spicy. It's like a hot sauce. It's delicious.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a little bland compared to what you normally make.
I agree, but you know they all get upset.
Oh, you know they just get used to it. They like complaining.
It's because I told them they need to put on weight with the frail fragility. And John Baptiste is also wondering how his chunky ass is supposed to get up there. Because I'm going to be honest, if God wanted me in the air, he'd have made me a dragon, but he did not like that for me, so he made me 50 pounds heavier than I need to be. And I am not too comfortable going up there. I don't even know how the hell we're going to get beer on there with me too as well.
John,
are you gonna struggle me up on the side with one of them barrels?
I've got the
Nope.
perfect thing for you and Vera. You and Vera are gonna be on a sidecar.
Unless you got like one of them magical spells that makes me fit in the side of your pocket, there ain't no way in hell I'm getting up in there.
No, we got something on either side of the cradle of the basket. You're gonna be just fine.
Well, if you
We have a
don't
place.
want, if you want more space, me and Samber could hang out on top of the balloon. It'd just be like a trapeze act, except without a net, and a little bit farther of a drop.
We're all gonna die plummeting like stars from the heaven if we go up in that machine, but I will follow you.
Hey, I have been told before that when people drop down from various heights, the heart attack really gets them before they hit the ground.
Or don't be joking about my heart now. You know how it gets beaten real hard some nights.
So you don't have to worry about the ground coming towards ya.
That's a good point, Ditsy. I'll just die of a heart attack up there. We don't even need to crash.
You know,
I'm
Mirage
glad to be
told you to
helping
worry
you.
about the salt, John Baptiste.
I
It's
know,
bad
and
for your heart.
I added more. Oh, wait.
No,
I
you
might have
gotta go less
misunderstood
salt.
that. Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, I digress. We're worrying about nutrition when we're trying to get out of an encampment, everyone. We are trying to escape.
Sound like a doctor. And John Baptiste don't like no doctors because doctors tell John Baptiste how to eat. And John Baptiste don't like being told how to eat.
I've been telling you to eat an apple. Doctors don't like apples.
I know. I ate the apple and put the core in this gumbo. Little bit of flavoring.
Oh.
I agree with John Baptiste. We're all gonna die.
Again, at least the heart attack will kill us all before we hit the ground. I'm sorry, kids, that we're talking about such grim stuff.
Somber, can you please save us from ourselves?
Samber is a bit out at the moment. She is what you call.
No, we are doomed.
What do you think there, Snake Man?
Well, I think if you're particularly worried about your endeavor, we could tie up your arms and legs so that you put up less of a fight.
Oh fuck! Ryan, are you Zabuza?
Yeah, he is. He's playing two Snake Eyes.
Oh, wait, is Zabuza the one that I thought was going to definitely totally betray us?
100%. But he's
100%.
saying
Oh yeah, no,
everyone.
I knew it. Ryan, your voice does not instill confidence in me.
Not
I
in
know
the
that you're-
least.
You know what? He has my appreciation because he saved your little life.
I do not.
He's got all the Jafar vibes.
He's got all of them, and he's probably nice, but I don't know, man.
Bess, I would love to hear from you in this situation as well. We have a balloon. We're trying to get out of here. What do you think we can do to improve our odds in this situation?
We could punch it in the face.
Punch the odds in the face.
think that's a good plan.
Is that not a good answer?
No, you know what? It's kind of inspiring. I don't know about you all, but and you punch defeat in the face to win. I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing for the last couple of months, is it not?
Yeah. I definitely meant metaphorically.
We've also been stabbing a couple of times.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I nearly died when we saved the poor little girl from that hold.
Thank
Right?
you for that, by the way.
Remember that.
You're welcome, dear.
Oh, these children are.
So I apologize. My mind was it was wandering out. There was a moth, and it went into the flame, and it just. So I wasn't really paying attention too
What
much.
did the moth show you, Mirage? That's important. What did it show you?
Oh, it's Humber's
Death.
back.
But I don't know if this had been mentioned, so I'm gonna. What if some of us flew up and the other of us made a distraction?
Use the hot air balloon as a distraction for people on the ground?
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
I volunteer as tribute. I love a good show.
I mean, if the hot air balloon, it couldn't. I mean, if half of us don't want to be in it, we could use it to distract them, make a big show of it leaving, and when they're looking this way, we go that way. And maybe they won't see us. We don't even have to have anyone in the air balloon. We could just have fake straw men. We can even set off firecrackers so they think that they're firing something of some sort.
There's a certain amount of autonomy that the air balloon would be allowed to have. But I think if we want to put on a believable performance, then we might want to have someone inside.
That's fair.
It has to be directed in a way that someone at the helm would direct it, and I do love the idea of shooting fireworks away from it, causing distraction amongst the town.
You mean that suddenly you're all for just discarding our only chance of possibly escaping here, getting across the city, over the walls, beyond the guard, and scot-free, with the twins in tow? You'd suddenly want to just scrap all of that.
I mean, I didn't say it was the best plan. I just said it was an option.
I just want to be clear that there are other options available.
I mean, initially my thought was to take the balloon, and while the balloon is being flown off discreetly, causing a distraction in another spot, but the balloon could make for a really good distraction. I mean, it is pretty magnificent.
We could set parts of the city on fire.
You know, Dizzy, that's not a bad idea. All plans are viable on the table of trying to get the hell out of here.
What if we were to split up the group like we originally said, and then have like a little distraction on the ground?
Oh, not using the balloon as a distraction, but distracting on the ground so the balloon can get free.
Aye, cause a big one too, like what we usually do. Maybe we cause a little bit of a scene and then we run. Like little street trap. What if we were to do that?
Does
And then
anybody know how far this balloon is actually going to travel? Because
I think it'll go up
moot
at
point.
least.
If it travels very far, very fast, then all of this is. We just have to get in and go.
So long as no serious punctures are made across the surface of it, it should get us as far as we need.
Yes, but it depends on how fast are they going to be able to track us on horses right underneath us, just waiting for us to land.
And it's been a few years since I've tried to track the weather across the active plains and across some distance.
Look, I think for the most part we just need to make it past the canyon. Be pretty hard to track us through that country.
How many miles is it to the canyon, Maestro?
It's right there.
Oh shit! Look at that. It's right over there.
Oh shit! It's right.
I've been in the dirt for so long. I am so sorry.
Right there.
It's just right there.
Well then, yes, I definitely prefer the balloon option.
You know, even if the blue gets shot a little bit, I think that we might be able to make our way past it. I think.
So then we wait till night tonight. And we strap Jean-Baptiste to the side like he requested.
I mean, if we give him, you know what? I think we need a 3-alarm chili for Jean-Baptiste, and if we give it to him, I think we might have enough speed to get ahead of any arrows. As the trumpet spikes, Jean-Baptiste farts and launches across the room.
Bess, what do you think?
Good talk, Bess. Good talk.
Wunderbar.
I'm talking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, sorry. My name is Thelonious Maestro, and I was wondering, what you think of all this chicanery.
Oh God. Well, I wonder if maybe would it be better if we tried to do this as quietly as possible?
A wise, devil's advocate, if I will. I do believe a distraction might be worse if it does draw attention to the skies. If we can just discreetly sneak out, might be better.
Yes, could we possibly please maybe do this in a way that doesn't draw a ton of attention? We have children in our care, do we not?
But we're performers.
Yeah, yes, we do have children in our care, Bess.
Safety first, then teamwork.
All right, whose idea was it for the hot air balloon? I can't recall. We've had a lot of songs. And
It
a lot
started from a terrible joke.
Wait, we made a giant
a
hot air
funny one.
balloon off of a joke? What are we doing here?
It
Look,
was a really good joke. in my
It
opinion.
seems like, look, we've been hiding underneath the floorboards every time they come to search around this place. We can't keep doing this forever.
But I already dug out a little spot that I'm comfortable in down there.
Everybody
You can't
not named
nest
Jean
there,
Baptiste
Vera,
can't do
stop
this forever.
Did Vera get into something that we might not be aware of? Because it seems like she's nesting.
I don't know, she's getting into all sorts of shit. I don't even know. I can't keep track of her. She getting bigger every day.
Wait, what?
Vera, she getting bigger every day. And one of these days, old John Baptiste don't go be here to control her, and she's just gonna destroy the world. I'm so proud of her.
One day we're gonna
Night
end
then.
up being Hermio instead of the other way around.
Oh, she all like you a hell of a lot more than she like me.
When did that happen?
always, she never listens to him, but she like you guys give her treats and I don't give her treats. If you want to give her treats.
Oh, Somber absolutely gives her treats. She hears John Baptiste say no, and she just hears yes.
I do believe that there might be a chance for us to get out of town using this balloon. Or we could use it as a distraction. Either way, I think we're going to have to make a decision soon.
We've worked way
do
too
like
hard
the-
on this to not use it.
I do like the idea of a hot air balloon. I've always wanted to fly high like a bird. I mean, I do that.
every day. Dixie.
Yeah, but that's a little bit higher. I want to be like a little bird, though. Maybe just a little bit high.
Plus, even if you are able to make a distraction, how are we gonna get past all the checkpoints?
Yeah, we haven't thought of a way past the wall, have we now? Have we? Oh, boy. I mean, either we go for broke, or...
Or the one
Would
to
you
true.
like to
We always go for broke.
to advocate? I hate to advocate for flight over fight, but perhaps flight is best in this case.
Besides, we can't let these two fall into the hands of these evil men. Who knows what will come of this kingdom if we do. Listen to us.
What if?
It sounds like we're all
what
in
if we
agreement.
send them on the balloon alone,
Why would we do that?
and we be the distraction?
This could go
Yes.
wrong.
Yes.
Does anyone
Yes.
have any magical means of slowing one's fall? By chance, just in case, if this hot air balloon goes up in smoke.
But
Yes.
don't worry, Captain. From what I understand, it's the fall and the heart attack that kills you.
So it'd be really quick. You'd
I
die
both fall.
midair.
The captain looks at Mirage. My heart has been attacked for far too long. I can withstand it.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that was fucking cute.
I'd say Mirage will blush, but she has a mask on, so you can't see.
Oh. It sounds
She's used
like
to the
if we can make
captain's advances.
It's
yeah, just a
true.
little bit. I think that we might want to try our hand at going over the wall. Worst comes to worst, we save the little ones, whoever can, and we run.
Where are we gonna run? We haven't exactly talked about that. Are we just gonna hope we make it to the capital this time?
We could head
That's
east.
what we always do, isn't it? Hope and keep going.
Hell, truer words have never been spoken, Mirage.
As it always is, if it's going to be the last show, let's make it a hell of a show.
And with that, we're going to end it for the evening. And next
Fucking
week,
kamikaze mission.
we're going to pick it up in Shade Valley.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
John Baptiste would like to play a song before we all call it a night.
Is it taps on that fucking trumpet?
Yeah, with the whole circus.
Yes.
I mean, you guys could probably get a jam session in.
Quietly. We don't want to be found.
Quietly.
Quietly jam.
Put that fucking plunger in that shit so that way we don't hear it.
You know, I'm just gonna let it go at the good parts.
Do it at the time. And... Oh my god, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
Driving.
I don't know.
Rachel, please,
Save us.
You send that to everybody. You have to send that to everybody.
Did she send it to you too?
I sent it to him. I wanted him to see first.
I gotta see the memes.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
That's like our whole existence as an RPG group.
I thought we
is
were
that face.
traumatizing Trey this session, not JP.
Oh,
JP's precious.
JP.
Oh, you guys are gonna hear a lot of cussing in French over that canyon.
Oh, we.
It's gonna be the loudest air balloon that ever was.
So
They strap him to the back like a fucking kite.
So this is your warning now. The session in Shade Valley. I am going to be attempting to swap back and forth between the PCs and the Wonder Troops. You're going to have to be ready to swap playing each character. Evie, I tried to make it easy on you by making them both fighters.
We needed a new strong class.
Oh, I gotta.
I like it. They're kind of built-in rivals, but also like kind of frenemy frenzies. It'll be an interesting
Pirate and the Carney? Oh, that's gonna be great.
It's like a stepbrother situation. Did we just become best friends? Yep.
I'm excited for Trey to meet Leafgrim.
Yeah, they'd be good funs.
Oh, Ben left.
I'm sorry, Ryan, for being very suspicious of your character. It's just.
I don't know what
you
mean. You made a suspicious character.
Zabuza? Oh, that snake
Yeah,
fighter?
Zabuza, yeah.
Literal snake charmer?
Yeah, the man with the forked tongue. Of course, don't be, yeah, you're wary of him.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
The captain,
Don't
the
be
captain is
suspicious,
like, these
don't
guys
be
are
suspicious.
all fucking weird, so it's cool.
All right. Well, good night, everyone.
Have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Yeah, night, everyone.